my goodness. Hello. Dank, congrats on getting first. That is... Wow, that's surprising. Hi, Goose. Hello. Erisys, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello, Erisys. How was your stream? Was it good? Lemonix, hello. Dr. Carrion, hello. Salted Butter. 250 hours in Terraria? Bro. You... Please, gosh. 3 of 9 people came. Sag. It's okay. Wait, I'm not first anymore? Oh, yeah. I think... who was it? I think Genji's first. Sorry. Initium always gets supported as it should. Yes, I 100% agree. I have not been on here in a while. I've been so freaking busy. Like, basically, the only time I play Minecraft anymore is when I stream because it's the only thing I have time for. Unfortunately, but, you know, that's just how school and life goes. But I'm glad to have these little breaks where I can play. And today, we have a mission. Max, thank you so much for the 41 bits. Thank you. Let's see. Bonk. Hopefully, there we go. Okay. Now this should work. I had to restart it like 3 times because it just was being a big old bag of doo-doo, basically. Wow, everything is loud. That was so loud. Holy jamoly. It was great. Yes, yeah, it was fun. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you're streaming well. Oh! I've forgotten how to play. How do I do it again? How do I play? Keybinds. There we go. I've not played in a while. Sunny. The first play is mine. Good job, Lemonix. How are you, Puff? I am doing great. I'm actually doing really well today. I ate before stream just to make sure. Oh, Elsie! Hi! Oh my gosh, I have not. Who is online? Only Elsie. I haven't spoken to Elsie in so long. Okay, so I don't know if I showed this off last time, but I do have a little bit of a sheep farm set up. This one doesn't get any because it's the last one and it usually doesn't stay that long. But we've got a lot of wool. Me cave. Same OMG, really? By the way, keybinds reset? Yeah, exactly. I'm bored AF. Come visit me. I'm going to Ghostly's. So we have a mission from Ghostly, right? We've got some netherite as well. That's why I was planning to do that anyways, yeah. So I have this amount of wool so that we can go get some netherite as well. Okay. I'm waiting on. Let's go grab our materials. So we've been asked by Ghostly to come and help out and build them a little bit of a bridge. LC is on more often. I love it. Still hoping we can get in for that second wave. Fingers crossed we're in for the second wave, bros. Hold on, let me check one thing real quick. Why is it so... Wait, am I getting stream lag on my own stream? Hold on. Let me refresh the page real quick. Make sure I'm not going crazy. Okay. We're okay, I think. For the most part. Wait, how far is this? Hold on, let me check. Okay, that wasn't too long. That stream lag's horrible. My goodness. Okay. So if you look in here and 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 here. We've got a lot of path materials that we're not using. Gonna play on Initium tomorrow, prob? Oh, I hope so. I want to play more often again. I feel like it was a little bit left by the wayside. You know, I think Initium itself needed a little bit of a break. Yeah, that happens. Okay, bye, Erisys. I I hope you have a good day. Oh yeah, we also have Brian and Briar here. I don't know if that was said the last stream. I think it was Sam that I got these two with.
Bang.
Hello.
Holy shit, you don't know how long it's been since I've spoken to a person who I'm actually allowed to speak to on this server. Holy shit.
Allowed to? Who are you not allowed to?
People in Wave 2.
Who's in Wave 2? Wait, what? Wave 2?
I'm not allowed to say, but the reason why I'm here is because earlier some guests, some wonderful guests are gonna be making an appearance in Wave 2. It's awesome.
Ooh.
I don't know where I'm going with this bit. How you been? How are you streaming right now? More importantly.
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. Well, actually not good for me, but
Why not good for you?
that means I can't be funny.
You know what? Fair enough. I actually, when you started playing that music, I thought it was coming from my Spotify, and I got freaked out. Okay.
Why do you have El Jarambe Tapatio on your fucking Spotify?
I didn't know either. I thought it was like on like a random thing. I don't know.
No, that's me.
But okay. Grab, if you can, as much smooth stone, or it's not smooth stone, it's just regular stone. Just grab as much stone as you can. We're gonna transport it, over to Ghostly's house. It's gonna probably take a couple.
Golden carrots.
Oh, okay, I got the chest. And then we can just grab the chest. Okay, perfect.
So stone, right?
Yeah, over here there's this big chest full of regular stone. I can probably empty out something actually. Get rid of this. I guess I don't need.
So what is the plan? What are we doing?
So right now I think Ghostly just needs for us to build like a path in between houses. I'm not actually entirely sure. But I guess we'll figure out when we get there. Apparently there's like buildings laid out and stuff. At the most, I just want to get my materials. Okay. I've got the cord. Wait, I should probably write this.
Hold on.
Oh! Is that you?
Who?
Did you make that noise?
What noise?
Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. That is you! Can't believe this. I get gaslit all day and this is what I thinks I get.
Hold on. Let me type in the chords real quick. He sent me the chords. Okay. It is... Okay, hold on. It is 3,000 meters this way.
Do you think there's another portal there, or are we gonna have to... Oh, I forgot I made this.
What'd you make? Oh, I almost died to this shit. Yeah, you made this?
Yes. How'd you almost die to it? Did you try climbing up it?
No, wait, I just realized. Okay, hold on. How the fuck do I get up?
You just climb.
Oh, yeah,
well,
I forgot
actually,
you can
it's different
fly
for
and
me. Here, wait, come this way.
I can't fly, Ravona!
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Just as originally, I'm not like the rest of you freaks that has super abilities to fucking turn water into wine. I'm not.
We're the
fucking
X-Men.
Jesus.
Here,
The
go
X-Men,
go over to my cow farm and I'll place water down so you can get up.
You have a cow farm?
Yep.
Holy shit, I have not played on this server in eons.
Oh, is it nighttime? Oh, it's turning daytime. Thank you, Lemonix. I hope you have a good sleep as well. Smoothstone Minecraft 2013 moment. I'm so used to calling it Smoothstone. I don't know why. It's just what I'm used to. But now it's just stone. It's just stone. Here, I'll get rid of this and replace it with one. I mean, I can't use this, but other people can. And I guess that's... OMFG, the stream delay is like 20 years. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know why the stream delay is being so bad. It doesn't look horrible, but the stream delay is bad. Gift from Alex. Alex is a moron. Woo! That'll get that build right along. They've got a bit of a chest monster happening over here. Oh, whoops! Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I gave that to them, I remember. I gave that the mending book. Unless it's still in here. Yeah, I gave them a mending book. I forgot I did that. I think I did that because I took something from them. I think I only took like a couple emeralds though, just so I could get the trade in my villager. Is Elsie up here yet? Elsie? Where'd Elsie go? Elsie! What the heck? Did Elsie die? Elsie! Where the heck did Elsie go? Elsie! What are you doing? Come over here.
Hello?
Hello. Come over here.
Where's
This
here?
way.
Okay.
This is where I dropped the water. I can't go up it though. But you can.
Oh, this?
Yep.
Why can you not touch water?
No, I can touch water. I just, you know, nothing happens. So I can't swim up it, but you can. So have fun.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, well.
Let's go this way. Oh my gosh, I've got to remember. I don't have elytra. I can't press space. I've got to just do it the regular way. Hello, Zerotem. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I probably won't be able to talk to chat very much, just on the basis that I'll be talking to LC, and I don't want to, like, ignore him with chat or anything, you know? Oh, finally. Hello! Is that the Krusty Krab?
Oh shit, you're here.
Did you not hear me?
No, I did not. Hold on, wait. I wanna... Hold on. Shit, I don't have an end chest. No fucking end chests here?
I don't think there's an end chest in there.
Yeah, well, let's just leave.
Okay, which way are we going?
Right. Hold on, because I just put in on my client earlier. Okay, this way, 3,000 meters.
Okay.
We gotta get going.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's so far. We need to build like an ender portal place there if there isn't already one.
Ender portal? We can do that?
Oh my gosh, I meant nether portal. I haven't played Minecraft in like a month.
I haven't played Minecraft in a while either. I've been busy with shit, both in school and also with client shit. I could kind of understand where you're coming from.
I gave I didn't know that I'm taking a speech class currently, and I didn't know that that the speeches were due yesterday. So I went into class, and I luckily...
That happened with me in my macroeconomics class, dude.
Right?
Fucking embarrassing. What the fuck is that?
Oh, the cafe thing?
Oh wait, didn't MB build this?
I think so.
I never saw it finished. I want to kind of see it before we go.
Yeah, nether tunnel system. I was going to build a nether tunnel system before I like left for a month. I named all the portals in my vicinity and like cleared around them so that I could start building the tunnel bit.
How the
But
shit I get off the bitch?
I actually don't know. I usually just fly up there.
Of course, everyone has the ability to fly and shit.
It actually, I think it is like, it's an origin specific cafe.
Alright, so you guys are just racist, basically.
Listen, I didn't make this place.
Well, whoever did.
I'm sure you got up
Yeah,
here.
no, I remember this place.
Yeah, there's like, oh wait, it's like a bed and breakfast, isn't it? Wait, why can everybody see each other?
There is no such thing as privacy in Australia.
In Australia?
I mean, this was made by an Aussie, so it makes sense.
Oh, actually, yeah, that does make sense. Oh, but yeah, my speech that was due yesterday, oh wait, we're going this way. Whoops. I tried to, I got the gut feeling that I had to print out my outline and stuff like that because that's what you do when you do the speech. And so I just happened to have my outline printed. You got this. Oh, nice.
I've never MLG water bucketed before, so that's really good for
your
me.
first MLG. Aw. It's like it's like a baby's first step. That's me on the inside. Yeah, I gave my speech. So my teacher will do this thing where he goes, "Would anybody like to volunteer to give your speech?" And if nobody volunteers, then he just picks some random people. So I decided, you know what? I think I'm ready enough. I didn't remember that it was today, but maybe I can do it. So I got up there, and so my speech was on communism.
Fucking.
Right? And so giving a speech on communism, specifically in a speech class, you have to be kind of careful about.
That was a wild turn.
You have to be careful about giving it because you can't be controversial, right? Oh my goodness, wait, we need boats. Oh, you have a boat.
Yeah, I just need to make space.
Oh! Wait, can you come closer? The boat with the boat.
Yeah. Oh my god, from my POV it looks like you're shivering.
I am shivering.
Why are you shivering?
Because I'm in the daylight. I can't. Direct daylight gives me hunger, weakness, and slowness. Oh wait, I can do this. Please don't. Oh god. Okay, I'm good.
Oh my god, I feel bad. You look like you have sickle cell anemia. You don't seem like you'll last another minute.
I have an iron deficiency. Okay, just row.
We don't have to do this mission. I can just take you home.
No, I'll be fine. I have fruit packs on my inventory.
She's got Welch's fruit snacks.
Yeah, I got juice boxes. Everything will be fine.
Nah. Don't fuck with me. I got a Capri Sun in the bag.
I mean, do you remember those old commercial Capri Suns where it was like, "Don't disrespect the pouch"?
I assume you probably are aware of the one where like the guy steps on the pouch and then the other kid just fucking implodes.
Yeah. I used to love watching those. I thought they were freaky.
Bruh, I remember those. No, it was that and the Airheads commercials. I hated those. So
the Airhead ones freaked me out.
Dude, whoa. Okay, like early 2000s commercials were something else. Like instead of promoting fucking the product, they just make you say, "Hey, you're a gluttonous fuck. Here's what you look like eating our product."
It was the same thing with like PlayStation commercials where they made no sense, and then the only time you realize what commercial it's for is at the end when they go
baby commercial.
Oh my gosh, the baby! Oh my god.
That was so. I remember I actually saw that on TV at mi tia Novela's house, and like So right, we're watching the TV, right? We're watching fucking the Chapa del Ocho or some bullshit, you know, like Hispanic TV and all that.
Yeah.
Is that a?
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Hold on a fucking second.
What happened?
There's no fucking way. I swear to God. What was that thing? I saw it. Yeah, that thing. What the fuck is that?
What? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, the steps? Or the bee?
Yeah, like, no, not the bee. No, it's like oh yeah, I forgot water. Right. But why is this dumbass out here so? You're a bit early to
It's
the
not
party.
even nighttime.
Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
I'll wait for you. I mean, I respect the effort, but. What? I think you forgot I have the sound pack that just makes everything sound like a gun shooting. So from like my right ear, it just sounds like you just fucking crossed him.
I did forget about that. Oh no, what is this?
I want to see what this is.
By the way, thank you, SMC. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I can't respond much because I'm talking to LC, but it is apparently Eris's fish farm.
There's nothing but a crafting table up here. There is no reason to come up. It is useless.
What? Why would they make a? How do you? Is this a fishing farm? Is this how you fish?
No. Mainly because you don't even need to be by a group of water to be at a fishing farm.
Oh wait, how did Dr. Carrion told me that this was Eris's fishing farm, but they're not online.
This is a fishing farm?
Yeah.
Oh wait, okay, it kind of makes sense because like all you do is just like you turn on your auto click, just.
Oh. Oh, whoa! Look behind. Look under us.
Oh. A hot tub.
That is death. I can't even go down there for the bit because I'll die.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you'll just die to the magma.
I'd fall straight down and hit it.
Alright, well, is it okay if... Let's see what you got here, Alice. Alright.
Nothing.
Got a lot of leaf blocks.
That is... Yeah, why do you have leaf block?
Ward.
Wait, where'd you get red
A stack and a
sandstone
half
from?
of dirt. Here, I respect the effort, so I'll give you some gold. Alright.
Oh, that's
Let's
nice.
continue trucking.
Okay, this way? Yeah. We came way back.
I have too much gold in my fucking inventory, dude.
Where do you keep getting gold from?
I was stuck in the nether for like a couple days on the server because for some reason all the nether origins just decided to fucking turn the nether into a death zone.
Yeah.
So I lost all my stuff there, everything was gone.
Crap!
So the only things I had were like piglins and hoglins and all that shit. Oh fuck,
Oh my
I forgot.
gosh, I'm so glad I have respiration.
Watch out, you got a couple buddies here.
Oh wait, you do. I got him.
Pop in.
Don't worry. My Glock handled them. Hi, Value. Oh, you get red sandstone from a mesa. I did not know that actually. Oh, wait. It's an auto fish farm. Kills the fish when you AFK from above. So what's happening is he's not fishing with a fishing rod. He's just killing the fish near them.
Oh.
Wait, you're not on this SMP? Wait, I thought
Me?
Dr. Carrion was on this SMP.
Oh, Dr. Carrion. Oh wait, Dr. Carrion? That guy's in my chat sometimes.
Yeah, hello. I could have sworn
yeah,
you
I
were on
forgot
the
you're
SMP.
streaming.
Huh. I had no idea. Yeah. Oh!
Hold on, I'm gonna search up
The skeleton's
search
shooting
up
at
your
me.
stream on the other window. Hold on. You were playing Minecraft Dungeons earlier?
No? What?
Oh no, that was something that oh, never mind. That was just someone you were hosting. Never mind. I was about to get excited. I'm like, no way. Another person in this world that owns Minecraft Dungeons?
I do not, but I was watching Orts play it.
Fair enough.
I'm everywhere. I legit, up until this exact moment, thought Dr. Carrion was on Initium. I actually had no idea. Whoopsie.
No, he's from Alice's chat, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I see them a lot on Twitter. That's why I assumed, I guess.
See, that's how come I don't know you, Dr. Cherion. I don't hang out in cesspools.
Oh my god! Like on Twitter?
Whoa, hold on. Yo, check
Ooh.
that out, on the right.
Uh-oh.
What puta?
That's not good.
I'm out of here. But before we do, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, you go for it.
Anything good? Anything good at all? A gold block? But I have miner's fatigue. Fuck.
Yeah, for 5 minutes. Oh! Here, wait.
Here,
Chinese fire drill.
yeah, there we go. See, now we got it. Let's go.
I'm from everyone, don't worry. That's actually
I'm
impressive.
From everyone.
Like, I don't even think I watch all
us.
the different, like, point of views on Initium. That takes so long.
No. Yeah, that's kind of ironic. I assume, like, I don't know if you do this thing too, but, like, do you ever just have it when, like, you can't watch a Twitch stream for more than, like, 10 minutes, even though you're also a Twitch streamer?
Yes. Like,
Case in point.
The most I watch Twitch, it's like when you become a YouTuber and you don't watch YouTube that much. Because...
Yeah.
You're just doing other things.
You're busy
but,
with
like,
your own stuff.
the weird thing is I watch YouTube, like, 24/7. I always have it on in the background playing something, despite, like, but I'm neglecting the other Twitch streamers I could be watching. But I always, like, open a tab.
Yeah, you know, support the grind.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's about 800 more meters this way. Come on.
Oh, actually, that's faster than I thought. And it's nighttime. Oh, this is lovely.
This is true.
Whoa, be careful!
I have gold boots.
Yeah?
Fuck off.
Don't worry, I'll shoot him.
You too, fatty. Fuck off.
Oh, gosh.
Yo! Time to practice my squatter's rights.
Squatters' rights? Oh, there's like a zombie in there. It's going after the villagers. Gotta support the boys, so true.
Hey, yo, give me all your shit!
I don't think these have anything.
Better have something for me. I'm taking this. Hold on.
The brewing stand?
Just...
Here, wait, I have a pick. Yeah, I don't think
almost
that'll...
done.
You have mining fatigue.
Yeah, I know, but like, hold on. It's I'm halfway there. Just.
It kind of looks like Mickey Mouse. You got this.
Yeah. Just...
Oh, look, you're like a fourth of the way there.
Yeah, don't worry. I got this.
Here, I'll close the door so zombies don't bother. Oh!
Fuck! I misclicked. God damn it! Hold on.
Don't worry, we got time. Oh! Oh yeah, looks like I think it might be going quicker for some reason this time around.
Well, probably because the effect is dying out.
Oh, right, gotcha.
I assume that's how it would work. Why is my data not working? Bruh. Bruh.
Ooh, you're getting far.
I am getting pretty far. Here, you know what? I'll just pull this up on my phone. Hold on.
Isn't that the Christmas update?
No, the Christmas update's over already. It's like February.
I just
gotta make sure I'm at my town hall.
Oh wait, what is that?
Gotta update. You want no?
Huh? Oh my god, I can see your second face.
You walk past my line of sight, and now can we start the shit all over again?
Oh no! This is how you break a man.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Okay. Look, right.
Yeah.
Okay, look. I know it's not your fault. It's fine.
Listen,
right,
bro, I didn't mean to, you know?
I know it's not your fault. It's fine. Look, just as long as we can get the fucking piece of shit stand there, I'll be happy. We can move on.
Use your fist.
Just the fist won't work. Hold on, let me see if. Why does a game of fucking cubes break me?
I don't know.
I'm done with this game. Come on, let's go. I'm tired of this fucking place.
Infinity, yes, I've seen most of those movies.
It's all fatty.
You are going to be killed. We waited so long it turned to daytime.
Fuck off.
Isn't he shooting a gun at you?
Yeah, but I don't give a shit. Hey, you too, fat ass.
Oh my gosh! You obliterated him.
Not in a good mood anymore. I'm not Slim Shady right now.
You're not the real Slim Shady?
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Yeah. Stand up, stand up. What is this? Is this a dirt portal?
I think they were trying to like make a frame to like Dream Manhunt a portal, and they just failed epically.
It's why?
It's fine. I respect the effort.
Yeah, I guess they didn't even do it though. That's the sad part.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there's a dirt penis too, but it's so old it's got a green top.
Oh god.
I think we're relatively close. We should be around the range sooner or later.
Ooh.
Because we got like 400 more blocks to go.
Value, sell all of your books right now. I'm just being a good influence on my chat. Dirt portal to the dirt dimension? I agree.
The dirt
We could
dimension.
go to the
that
green
sounds like a
top
Minecraft
dimension.
machinima.
Oh my gosh, wait, it does. It sounds like a Minecraft skit.
Yeah. Oh, what's the name of the fucking one guy? No. Exploding TNT. Yeah.
I loved exploding TNT.
It sounds like an exploding TNT video, honestly.
It actually does, yeah. I miss that.
Dude, whatever happened to that guy, huh?
He came back, actually. I think in 2020 he came back.
Well, it shouldn't be too far away, the structure. It shouldn't be anything too large. I don't know where it would be. Is that a fucking Enderman? What the hell?
Elsie, we passed it. Elsie! 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 Oh! Wait, we didn't...
Hey, I found it.
Whoa.
Kind of looks like Mr. Crab House.
Like an anchor?
Yeah, you know. This motherfucker got the rocket pipe and everything.
Oh my gosh, you're... Whoa. I mean, we found the nether portal. Wait, let's go through and see where it is. I'll put
I gotta
down...
enchant my shit.
This will be the chest for Puff.
A golden mending helmet. That's the most useless thing I've ever seen.
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh wait, feather falling. Hold on, is there an ant?
He's just stealing everything. Oh! Oh, it's on the roof. Okay. That makes more sense. That seems like a ghostly thing to do. You want to get lost?
Oh my... I mean, there's a gold farm 200 blocks away from here.
Is there? How do you know?
Yeah, I can see it on my map.
Why is there just a big block? Wait, how'd you get in there? Oh. That was cool.
Okay, what do we do now?
We go back and get more stuff, I guess.
Wait, at the gold farm or?
Nope. At my house.
Oh wait, we have to go all the way back. Ah!
I think we can... If we build a nether portal, maybe kind of far away from this. Like, maybe over this... But we'd have to get the obsidian. What is that? Is that red terracotta? That looks
Who the
so
fuck keeps on blowing up the shit and sounding like Zeus? The Shazam, wasn't
I
he?
actually don't know. I think we're just getting a bad rainstorm.
Like the bee's nests.
Oh, okay. So let's grab. We're gonna need cobble, and I'd say probably andesite. Is that the right one? I can't remember.
Piss off skeletons.
Yeah, cobble. Andesite. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think we can get back. Is there another portal that's closer to spawn on the roof? I actually don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. Like, let's look around for like a structure or something.
There's
How do I get out?
Here.
Can I not get out?
Here, there's water here.
For real? I don't know.
There you go.
Okay.
That would kill me. I would not be able to get out of that.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. So, I think worst case scenario just happened. Let me just grab all of LC's stuff. Oh gosh. There's a lot of them. Give me his pants back. Give me them pants. Those aren't yours. Why am I being, like, comboed? Oh. Oh! I have weakness. I have weakness. I can't hit them, actually. I have to use my bow. I forgot. That's why my sword was doing absolutely nothing. They were hitting my thorns. Hey, Pop. Do me a favor. I'm already picking up your stuff, LC. Don't even worry about it. Says I don't read my chat. Literally, the only time I don't read my chat is when I'm in a call with somebody else. That is the only time, and it is for... Go through the portal real quick? The portal. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm picking up your stuff. You need your pants. Am I missing anything? Not anything important. Okay, let me go through the portal. Come on, LC needs me! There's a group chat thing and voice chat, by the way. I know, but it just makes it funnier when this happens. Negative 276, negative 180. Oops. Wait, negative 276. Oops. Negative 180. How did you get here? That was terrifying.
Hey,
here's your stuff. Think this is yours?
Hey, yo, iron gear!
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, actually.
Hey, I'm not complaining. That's a level up from what I already had. This bullshit ass fucking old Navy shit, I can actually level up!
Hey, yo. Okay.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a flint and steel. I could have just...
Oh, Infinity just wanted to tell me about the yard. Okay, let's go this way. Is this the way that you came from?
Uh-huh.
We gotta go back to grab the stone.
The stone.
Mm-hmm. From my house?
Right. See, there's a problem with that.
Where did you come from?
I'm afraid the portal I went through is no longer existent.
How?
Look, right. It's a bit hard to explain, but I'll save you the bullshit, right?
Okay.
I am from a place where I'm not supposed to be. If I was spotted in that place, I would be killed. Not because I'm not supposed to be there, but because I'm black. And so the only way for a person to go through that place without dying immediately is if a person that is not of color goes through. I am passing the staff over to you. It is now your turn to take this chance and to go through that portal and go see the world on the other side of this weird, twisted land. I know you'll do it because you have the ability of flight, and it'll make your quest a lot easier.
That is true. Oh, just straight this way?
No, I forgot.
Oh. I'm sure I'll find it.
You're going the wrong way.
Where do I
go? This way.
I follow you. I don't know what this quest is, but you know what? If my privilege makes me allowed to do it, I'm ready to take the risk.
The bees nests.
Bees nests?
Yeah.
What about his bees nest?
It's where he makes the honey.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh
Hi,
yeah.
Mira.
Also, do you like exploits?
Do I need exploits?
Do you like exploits? That is the question.
I love exploits.
All right, follow me. We're gonna take a detour.
Okay.
Some people may call me sadistic
Do
for
they?
doing this, but I just say they're hating the game.
And the player?
No, I'm technically not a player. This right here is the reason how come I'm lathered in nothing but yellow filth made from the confines of this planet. Has no purpose to me other than gaining me protection from the hoglins that roam these lands. And also the mushrooms are pretty okay too, but they get stale after a bit, you know, like mushrooms are good for you, don't get me wrong, but too much protein can be really bad for your health.
No, yeah, I get that.
Yeah. If you ever are in need of rotten flesh or gold tools or anything at all of that matter, just go up that ladder.
Sweet. Will do. Where does this go?
Not anywhere near where we're supposed to go. That would be another 200 blocks over here.
Okay. I had no idea these existed.
Oh yeah, back when the wars were reigned on this plan, the server, things got violent. I used to be in all diamond armor.
Really?
And then I got blown up 3 times.
Man, I missed a lot.
You didn't really miss much. After the wars were over, things was basically the same. But you have to be careful of certain nether portals that you find. Some of them are still booby-trapped.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. It hurts. It hurts, honestly. Like, sometimes you just want to go home and boom, the shit blew up. Like this. This used to be a trap.
Oh. Yeah, this looks like a trap.
Alright, now, none of us are supposed to be here, but this is the confines of one of the people that waged the war on, I don't know, people of color or people of different race. It's a weird story. It's nothing, like, racist at all. It's just, if you were their specific origin, they just hated you. I have no idea why, and it was frankly quite stupid. But they're not here in this point anymore, so if you want to steal anything or use the villagers, by all means,
Whoa.
go ahead. I don't give a shit.
What the heck? This is like an actual base.
Yeah.
What is
One
this?
of the strongest players used to live here. This used to be a brewing stand, but it got ransacked after the person was removed from the server.
Oh. God.
And that's not all. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. You could fly, right?
Yeah.
How far high up can you fly? That was the most pitiful flight I've ever seen.
Listen, I'm magic, okay? Don't make fun of me. I was born this way.
Holy shit, you're mad. Dude.
You can't make fun of me. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop making fun of you. Since you can't go in water, which is unfortunate, maybe you could try flying up that hole.
I could probably... I think I can... Maybe I can go in there? Yeah, this works.
Oh, that works. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
As long as it goes all the way to the top, I don't have any problems. But if it doesn't, then I drowned.
It does go all the way to the top.
Perfect. Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
This is where one of the major wars took place.
What? This looks so cool.
There used to be, for some reason, some fucking dumbass dipshit decided to set off a villager raid right here, and so a majority of us were killed.
Oh. Sounds like a fun war.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't too much a fan of it. There used to be a beacon right at the heart here, but it was stolen.
Huh.
Don't know much of what happened to that.
What's that all the way at the
But
bottom?
hey, it looks cool. Huh?
It like goes down.
Okay, I didn't see that before. That's new. I'll take a look.
I think it just is nothing, maybe?
It's gotta be something. Yeah, never mind, you're right.
Axel Falls, thank you so much for the
system.
follow. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm not talking much. I don't want to talk over LC. This is weird.
Yeah, you're basically looking at a ghost town, per se.
This is like
and I know
ruins.
I sound like a... Yeah, it's like ruins and shit. It's weird. Mad weird, dog. I cannot get up.
Here, I've got water.
Yeah, wait, where's my water bucket? I had one.
Oh wait, I have it on me. My bad. There you go.
Bruh.
I just remembered.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I remembered
Oh,
I
no,
had
the water's
your
fine.
belongings. Okay. Oh yeah. My handy little...
I have one too. Yeah, I did not realize this all happened.
This is just one of the sites. I know there were a couple more, but this is the one I was involved with, and that's how come I'm poor again.
Right.
But it's funny though, so I don't have a problem with it. There should be another nether portal right here that should be able to take you directly back to your base.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
Although it's a longer trip than just making a portal and going from point A to point B, it's still better than walking 3,000 blocks.
Yeah. That is something I'll do once for fun and then go, I think I'd rather take the fast way this time.
Well, if I can... Oh, it's right here.
Ooh, that actually might look cool. Carrion. Will do.
Be careful.
Wait, what?
Be careful. You spawn right next to a ledge.
Okay.
Oh, what's up, Dio?
Huh? Oh, what? Oh, Dio! Hi, Dio.
Holy shit, how are you so bad at reading your own chat? Oh my god!
What do you mean? Oh, wait, yeah, this is... Oh, I know where we are. That's the trapped portal. Sorry, can't see today. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. I mean, you have a good day. I'll have a good day, too. And then my portal is over down in this bit. Whoa. Who built the second staircase?
I have no idea.
The whole thing's a staircase. Yeah, and that's just a random birch forest. I remember that. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, birch forest portal. There you go.
Yeah. There's nothing in it besides the birch forest.
Out of here. You too. Fuck out of here.
Teehee.
Fuck you.
Building tips with Dr. Carrion. Yeah, I believe it. Is everything of mine all the same? All my chests look the same. I've really not been on in a while though. I never really got to finish my project here. I think I'm excited to do it now. Oh, there's so many dying. Okay, time to grab more. Oh wait, I'm gonna bring over more.
Why is everything around this fucking place just dying?
I don't know. It seems like a natural way of life, maybe?
Well, don't you think it's happening a little bit too quick? Don't get me wrong. Like everything has its time, its moments.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Let me put one back and then bring some wood. Okie dokie. Where'd you go? Oh, yeah, wait. Dr. Carrion, I think I've seen that fortress. That's the one. Is that the one in the lava lake? I think. Hi, Congo. Oh no. What? Oh, nice. I like creative. Oh, there's so many. Ugh. Oh, frick.
Frick?
My stream buffering, I think? I do not know, though.
Hey, yo, someone turned on the shitter.
Possibly? Oh, no, it's fine. That's just you, Dr. Carrion. I'm sorry. Haha.
Who the fuck gooping?
Who? What?
Hearing dumbass shit right now. This is fine.
It read your mind, Dr. Carrion. That's a part of— oh! Part of being in my chat. My chat can actually read your mind.
Fuck you.
Oh gosh, don't die. Through the portal.
I have an idea. I have a plan.
I don't trust that plan. Did he die? Oh, you lived! Oh! Jeez.
You're never prepared for that, are you?
I'm not. It makes me jump every time.
Okay, yeah, it's here.
Over this way. Oh, right. I'm so slow.
No, like this world is so big, it's easy to get lost. I have a map plugin, so that way it just tells me where everything is. I just gotta tell it where I want to go.
I need to get the map plugin. I have it on one of my hardcore worlds, and I don't know how I lived without it.
You could be like me back in 2014, and I just write down the codes of everywhere I go on a notepad.
I used to do the same thing. My most recent development of that was just taking screenshots. Ooh! Watch out, there's a creeper.
Really? Where?
In the water down there. I don't know what he's doing. This looks like... This reminds me of an old SMP I used to play on.
¿Cómo se llama? What's the name? What's the name of the...
Yeah, there's no need to mention the name of it.
Damn, you have that bad of feelings for it. God damn.
Yeah.
Almost sounds like me with Unify.
What is that?
See, you don't even know. That's what's sad.
Really? Am I gonna live if I drop down there? Probably.
Wait a minute, I just realized.
Wait, I can't get out.
Yeah, huh.
Oh wait, I can fly.
What the fuck is the point of all this shit? Like, oh, no, the water's gonna make me drown if you can fucking fly!
See, the thing is, I can go, like, in this water, if I jump up, right, I can get out quicker. But if I go down into deep water, then I can't get out fast enough. Because my flying isn't flying, it's just levitating.
Sick, right?
Someone in my chat who was a part of the SMP I'm talking about just said say the name. Oh, never mind. Because I know which one.
Of course, yeah, Unify is like Voldemort. It's the one that shall not be named.
Really? You keep saying it. Oh wait, we go through this one?
Yeah, because I don't give a shit.
What is it?
All right, I'll tell you the tale on the way there.
Okay.
All right? How about that? How
It's
about
this way,
that?
right?
Ask your chat if they're willing to listen to a 30-minute story time by some random Hispanic man that you met on a Minecraft server.
Chat. I don't care what chat thinks. We're listening to this story.
No, I'm gonna wait for their input. Tell me if one of them says, "Hey, you know what? Fuck that guy. He sounds black." And then I'll say, "Okay, that's understandable."
No, I'll say no, that's racist.
It's 2022. You know, right of opinion. You know, just like what's what's the name of that one sandwich?
The
The
Cuban?
flopper. No, you're talking about tortas, mija. I forgot the name. I forgot.
Dank says nah, fuck that, and Carry On says I already know about that.
Yeah, see? Because that's the thing, too. Like, people have different ways of seeing an event. Some people look back at it reminiscently.
Mhm.
Others see it more as a traumatic experience. Everyone has a different way of seeing something.
LC,
Oh, wait.
you've actually, like, you just outlined the exact thing that, oh my gosh. You just said the exact two sides of what happened with mine, but like so horribly accurate.
So let me get this straight. So one of them says they don't want to hear it, the other one does.
Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know which side of which I should appease. Because at the same time, I'm tired of being in hot water. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool for like the first few minutes, and afterwards it just becomes nothing more than a hassle, you know? Sometimes a man just wants to sit on a porch, enjoying some gallo pinto con fresco, and like, there's some fucking stupid ass. It's just like, hey, you're the guy who said that dumb shit on the Minecraft server. I say, yeah. You know, like, fuck you. I say, that's an understandable reaction. But you still make me sad.
At least your SMP had a cool name.
Eh.
You want to hear what mine was called?
Cool name doesn't mean that it's a good place.
That is true.
It was a place that said that everyone was treated like equals.
That is true. It is called
Unify, and the funniest part is that the server did nothing but that. It didn't do anything.
Oh, I keep blocking you. Whoa. Oh.
The server was a lot more restrictive than it was inclusive, and that just left
Right.
a bad taste in a lot of our mouths.
Yeah. The SMP that I was on was called Epic Gamer SMP.
There is no way. That is so...
It
bruh.
was 100% called that, and it was the first server I ever played on while streaming. Well, no, it was the second, technically. It was the first, like, big multiplayer server I played on. And
also, it was famous.
It wasn't famous, but it was, there was a lot of people on it. And Dank, one of the people in my chat, really, really loves EG. and I hate it. I hate everything about it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I have experiences with a lot of other... Well, I can't really say a lot of other servers. Like, including this one, I've only been accepted into, like, 2 other SMPs, and one of them just fucking died. The other one's actually really sick, and I'm glad to be a part of the other one. But every other server I've tried to join, they're like, hey, man, fuck you. Or they just ignore me outright. Which, both sides, I completely understand. You know, that's the reason why you host applications. You're looking for the best people that fit your server.
Yeah.
But then, you know, allegations come out and all that shit, and then you realize it was nothing more than a shit show made for clout. And then you just get sad.
Yeah.
It leaves a sour taste in your mouth. Like, imagine you're trying to eat Skittles with gravy.
Oh.
Not good.
Yeah, I think the worst thing I've seen is that, like, the EG server that I was on, it actually started off, like, in a very good place of, like, we are here to make a server that people can play on that doesn't have much rules other than, like, don't be a dick. And it started off that way and was super wholesome, and then it just turned into a crap show. It went on for 3 seasons, actually.
Mine's barely even made it to the beginning.
Yeah, it was surprising. It went on for a very long time. I joined in season 1, stayed till season 3, where it absolutely just self-destructed, imploded, killed itself. It was horrible. Oh my gosh, the ending of it was shocking, actually. Now, you're making me think about it, and now I'm like, wait a second. Did we just move on from that? Because that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, right? You look back at it, and this is what I'm talking about. Everyone has their own feelings towards an event.
Right.
No one is the same way, and that's what makes us all unique. As much as you may hate another person, that's what makes life so interesting.
Yeah.
Is that you'll never ever meet a person that is exactly like you.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be some sort of difference.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what keeps life entertaining.
That is true.
Let's go find the entrance.
This place looks ginormous. Am I allowed to show this on stream?
If he says so, I mean, as long as we don't leak the cords, we're fine.
Which we have, like, probably a couple times.
No, we don't. This.
Okay.
Dining room.
Pretty crap.
I mean, we could. No, we can.
I don't have anywhere to
work.
sit.
Hold on. Do you have wood on you?
I have. Yes, I do actually.
Give me some wood. Yeah.
Here.
Tie me up. All right. Hold on.
Actually, the funny part is when Dink wasn't there for season 1. Dink was only there for season 2 and 3. And the funny thing is, when Dink joined, actually, he joined during the best season, which was season 2. And I actually read a book with him in it, and automatically formed an opinion that was wrong about him. Somebody had written a book about him, and I thought that he had written the book, and I was like, dude, this guy's weird. Nah, Dink's great. But he joined during season 2, which is arguably the best season of EG. Like, when I say, like, that season was legendary. Season 3 was the worst season. That was when everything went to absolute crap. Ooh. Oh, wow. This is nice. Here, wait. I'll put some lighting. Here comes the plane.
Holy shit, this fucking table sucks!
My arms aren't long enough to reach across it.
Actually, bullshit. I had TNT on my shit right now. I'll probably pull this bitch up. But I can't.
Wait, here. Why don't we can just move the seats closer.
Oh, yeah. Where the fuck what is in... What's wrong with you? You don't even... Let's try this again. You have the pressure point on you?
Yep.
No, I hear someone outside. I hear let me go check it out.
Huh?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, yo! If you ain't gay, say something! Fucking gay ass! I fucking knew it! Susan Wojcicki won't like me for that one.
Oh, Susan's gonna hate you for that one. Well, here, now...
This fucking table still sucks!
Oh.
Okay, serious note, what are we supposed to do? We were called here to make something. What were we supposed to make?
Paths. But I don't actually know where to put the paths. To be fair, I told Ghostly I was coming on, but I think Ghostly might be biz.
Is Ghostly Australian?
No, Ghostly's American.
He sounds American, but be aware that there are people on the server that sound North American, but they're still Australian, like MB.
Really? I've never actually
MB's
listened
Australian.
to MB's voice.
No, Because here's the thing, I was fooled too. Like, I legitimately thought she was North America. I'm like, what the fuck you playing Minecraft at like 1 a.m.? He's like, no, what do you mean? It's like noon. Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, yeah. I like, I live all the way on the East Coast, so when I play, like, at 9, if I'm on at 10, Coda is, like, usually just getting on, and I'm like, why?
It sucks, doesn't it?
It's horrible! I have one of my really good friends is Australian, and he was just like, he had to stay up so late to play with us.
Yeah, and it's shit like that that just shows a hole in your heart, you know? It doesn't feel good.
It is the biggest hole. Okay, let's continue. Whoa! I teleported so far away.
Well, then what do we do then?
Let's
I don't know what the one with the plan. I'm just here. Hey, yo.
We have the materials.
What the fuck?
Did you miss the jump? Oh, we shouldn't be up here. There are mobs spawning.
Are there?
I keep...
No.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Felipe? Damn me up.
Don't die.
You're a bit cold.
Oh, oh. You set yourself on fire.
You still seem cold. I'm hungry.
This is so long.
Hey, you want a baked potato, man?
I don't think he likes baked potatoes.
No, I think he just needs to warm up a little bit.
Oh!
There you go.
There you go. His remains.
Oh, God.
What have you done? Oh. Oh, that was a nice burial.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go for
God fucking damn.
Let's go for one more round of materials. I want to grab some other stuff.
Okay.
Stuff that usually looks good in builds.
Oh wait, this is the front door. Hold on, let's see what it says. Codename Ebon Blacksite. If you're reading this, you never saw this place. Uh-oh.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, like, okay.
He doesn't have to know. According to us, we did this off stream. We did this off stream.
All right, but first a small little disclaimer, just for all the viewers at home, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Un lugar distinto para tu paladar. Lo encontrás muy cerca tuyo. Crustáceo cascarudo, sandwichería. Encontrate con lomitos, milanesa, matambre, cangreburger, pizzas, super panchos, hamburguesas, lomo de cerdo, patinesa, napolitano, variedades en salsa. Y conoce el lomito crustáceo. Te esperamos en Canónigo Gorriti, esquina 19 de abril, en el centro de la ciudad. Y en el lugar de siempre, Almirante Brown y Párroco Masque. Crustáceo cascarudo, sandwichería.
I love the music.
Now for you people at home, that was actually not a disclaimer. That was a commercial for Crustáceo Castarudo, which is just bootleg Mexican crusty crab.
Let's go! I love the crusty crab.
All right, now I just gotta remember how we got here.
We need to go to the sword axe.
Is it a sword?
No, it's an axe, right? Or maybe it's like a pick.
It's actually Nuketown from Black Ops 2.
I wish. Dr. Carry-On for like the past 7 messages has just been lol, LMAO, lol, lol, LMAO. Oh, I lost you.
Hey, yo, where's the beef?
I love that grandma.
Okay, hold on. Before I go, I gotta get my bird's nests.
You mean bee?
No, my bird's nests.
What's a bird's nest?
I have it here somewhere. Fuck it.
Yeah, Carry-On, I agree.
Okay, yeah, bookmark time. Waypoint. What should I call it? We'll call it the. What color should it be?
Make it
not
like
used?
red.
Okay, the colors I've used are yellow, orange, purple, magenta, cyan, blue, green, white, and black.
Ooh, I like purple.
Yeah, we'll do purple.
Purple's my favorite
We'll
color.
call it the Ghostly Axe.
Ooh. Wait, that sounds awesome, actually.
There we go, the Ghostly Axe. Come on.
Following. I actually really like the nether because there's no daytime.
You know what? I'm a fan of hell. You guys don't have mornings and shit.
They don't. I don't have to wake up. I mean, I can't sleep. Wait. Maybe I don't like hell.
I can't sleep, DC. Hell is an amazing place.
I can't. I can't sleep in or out of hell, I guess. So, but hell is much more explosive. Bless you.
No, that's a cough.
Coffee.
Cough you.
Yeah, it's like
You
a.
have COVID? Game ended? Get quarantined? No damsels? Get dueled? Touch gold?
Huh? You started rapping at me.
Doritos, Cheetos, and Fritos.
Dude, I hate Fritos.
Why?
Cause I don't know why, but apparently my mom ate them while she was pregnant with me.
So you hate your mom?
Yes.
Wow. That's disappointing to see.
I'm joking. I love my mom. My mama.
I have daddy issues. Yeah, that makes you real original there, Courtney.
Okay, Rebecca.
Hi, bitch. Tell that to the...
Whoa! I just saw how many villagers they have when I loaded in. It was like
Jerome,
thousands.
Jeffrey, Jeremy, and Johnson.
Who's this?
Look, right, we don't like giving them names, because then we'll get attached to...
Oh. Right. Whoa! My whole screen just got took up by the whatever it's called. I can't remember.
I'm telling you, the person that made this base was very industrial.
Yeah.
Kind of like China in the 1950s.
I don't get that. You know, there's someone that I think you would really like that I know.
You see, the fact that you say that immediately after I make a slightly political joke kind of scares me.
Oh, it should. He was here earlier. I don't think he's here anymore. But you would definitely like him. You guys would get along.
Is it the same fucker who was taunting you about the cheeseburger during that Hollow Knight playthrough?
Oh, wait. It might... Yes, it was! How did you know that?
I watch your streams. I'm no stranger.
I was just surprised that you remembered the person that was taunting me about a cheeseburger. That surprised me.
Yeah, actually, I remember. I had a little chitter-chatter with the guy while you're playing a Hollow Knight.
Yeah. No, not you, Dank. Dank, you couldn't make fun of me if you wanted to, because you feel bad.
You know what? Next time you play Hollow Knight, let me know. I'll give you some pointers.
Okay. It won't be about... Oh. Won't be about cheeseburgers, right?
No. I'm Hispanic.
I'm pretty sure he's Hispanic, too.
Alright. Well, that just means he's indecent to his culture.
You should ask him. He goes to Burger King every single day.
I go to Burger King.
Yep. That's him in a nutshell.
Super belt buckle knuffle banana truffle.
What? Are you casting a spell on me?
No, I'm reciting the wise words of that one guy from the 2016. Holy shit!
Oh god! Look out! He's got a gun! I got him.
Oh wow, you got some real sparks firing up in your chat right now.
Yeah, I can't believe Dink would say this to me after all we've been through with EG. You think we would be friends?
After the 25 minutes we've been through, you really call me that?
After the 2 seconds that I saw you for, can you believe this? Tough. I want tough. I want gravel. Tough and gravel. Gravel, tough.
Here, you can have this. I don't want.
Huh?
Just, nothing.
Oh, did you meet Brian and Briar?
What is it?
They're siblings.
I really want to think that you just made a misstep with your name tag. So you're like, fuck! So you just decided to get another one?
No, on this one when I was writing it, I didn't finish the end. So then I did have to do another one.
God damn it, I keep on picking your fucking berries.
How do you keep picking them?
Because I'm trying to select the chest and big ass vines in the way.
Okay, I've got all
Okay, wait,
this
what
stuff.
are we taking exactly?
Just I'd say take more stone. And that should be good. That should be enough.
So you want me to take more stone or?
Yeah, take stone.
Okay, hold on.
Good.
Let me see here. So just the stone, right?
Yep, just the stone.
Okay, sick. That's your whole chest.
Yeah.
Actually, let me put a couple things away. Okay. Do you need this glow ink sac?
Nope.
I'll give it to you anyway.
No, thank you.
I think with that, and then actually no, I need that gunpowder. Hold on. Boom. Actually, and that too.
Whoop.
I can hear you using the spyglass. I have the research pack that like makes it so I can audibly hear it.
Listen. I've just been trying to listen. Does it make it loud?
No, it just makes it so that it like keeps playing because every time you zoom in, it plays. So if you just spam it, I could hear nothing in game.
That's good. You got stone? Ow.
Quite a lot.
Perfect. Are we getting shot at?
No, I'm just stupid. Ah!
Watch out! Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this. It flies now.
Fuck, wait, I forgot you could do that. You could have saved my life.
Oh yeah, I could have. Whoopsie.
Now I feel cheated at life.
It's
For
okay.
the 7th time.
You'll learn to get over it.
Oh, why'd you have to say it like that?
Huh?
You reminded me of that one game.
What game?
Getting over it.
Oh.
See, you flash back to memories that I will never be able to erase.
I haven't even played the game. I hate watching it.
No,
But-
I actually played it. I bought the game on Steam.
Why?
As a bet.
You know what? Fair enough, actually. Palpatine talk? Oh no. Elsie, what have you done, Elsie? Pee-pee Sleepy! Hi, Pee-pee Sleepy. He had to have fallen down here, right? Maybe over here? How did he fall? Where did he fall from? What? There's nothing here. Hello, Pee-pee Sleepy. What the heck? What happened? Elsie! There's nothing under there that he could have fallen to. He wouldn't have been able to make it over there. Ooh, nice shot. And on the other side, it's just flat land. What? Elsie, what happened?
Alright, so I may have been gangbanged not once but twice in midair. Until the moment that I touched the lava, right?
Yeah?
It considered it a faceplant.
You lost everything?
I'm afraid so.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Elsie. Here.
Oh no! I mean, I don't give a shit for what I lost. I'm just disappointed that I lost all the stone that
Here,
I
have
had in my
food.
inventory.
Oh, I have
Sick.
freaking tons of it. That is not at all what I'm worried about. Here, I'll keep you safe. Follow me.
Yeah, I could just go to the gold farm or something. Or actually, hold on. No, take me to an ender chest.
I don't remember. Oh, it's in that little, The last one I remember is the room in the nether.
No, I know another one.
Okay.
Actually, no, I know two.
Hmm.
So what was I talking about earlier? Forgot. I tend to do that a lot. I ramble like an old man, and then by the time I'm done, I forgot what the conversation was originally about.
Well, you did just die and come back to life, so I don't blame you for forgetting. I actually can't remember. I can't remember anything of what we talked about. Where have we been for the last
ping
hour?
is going off.
Uh-oh.
Your ping do be going off right now.
Huh? What just happened? Woo! Oh yeah, here's the one that I was
See,
thinking.
there we go. Okay, right? Da, 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 da.
There's some chainmail armor in here. Woo! I found some iron legging. Ooh, and boots. Oh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Ooh. What?
Yeah, I forgot. The person here used to grind, and I mean that.
What the heck?
Oh, speaking of which, I haven't done my daily thing.
Daily.
Josué! Salta para aquí!
Ah.
There we go.
Perfect.
Alright. Let's go. They call me Pablo. They call me Jose. They call me Geraldo El Salvador Cruz Jr. por ese tito porquente.
Wait, do you have the waypoint?
Yeah?
Oh. I've been looking at chords. I need to, I don't know why it's not working. The minimap.
Which ones are you downloading?
It was the one that was included on the Initium one.
Oh, that's probably why. That one doesn't work anymore.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta download that shit yourself.
Wait, really? You don't have to like add it as a mod?
You kind of do. You gotta drag it into your mods folder and shit, but that's kind of it.
But does it not matter that we're on a server? Like, don't they have to put it in the
No,
mod?
because it's client side.
Oh.
So
Wait, that makes so much
what
more
only
sense.
matters is that you have it. As long as it's not being launched on a hack client, there is no reason why the server would want to boot you.
Wait, that makes so much more sense. I could have had a minimap this whole time. Can't believe this.
Yeah, see, that's how I felt when I first downloaded this thing.
It's super helpful. Are you using the 0 one?
Si, señora.
Yeah, that one I saw was like the first one that comes up.
What am I like? It's just.
Oh. Whoa. Bad. Okay.
Alright. Now what?
I think we're good. From what I can see, we could just help fill in the rest of the circle. I think maybe he wants it filled with stone, but I'm actually not sure. So I don't. That's the thing, is I don't want to do anything without Ghostly, because I feel like if I do it wrong.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we might fuck shit up. And he's like, "What the fuck did you guys do?"
Yeah. So I guess dropping off the materials that I'll need for the paths is probably good enough. I think I'm actually
Sick
gonna.
ass. We're now trading places with the East India Trading Company.
Let's go. Oh, not again. Oh wait, where are you going?
I thought I saw gold. It was iron. Sorry, no, copper.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna get in with copper building.
The what?
Like building with copper, but like so when it gets like all oxygenated and it gets green.
Oh, you see, your friend Dr. Cherion, he even has like other recommendations too, like shaders and
Shaders
other
mod that works
mods,
well with
'cause-
fabric slash merchant. I could try
Yeah.
shaders, but most of the time when I try shaders, it breaks my entire computer.
Mm.
Like even
Yeah,
just
well, that's a different story.
streaming games breaks my computer.
Yeah, that's me with Halo Infinite.
I've never played. I played a Halo game once, and then
It's pretty
never
fun.
again.
As long as you don't get like sweaty competitive, it's really fun.
I played it on like Xbox 360.
Oh, Reach. Oh, my beloved.
I actually that was the first time I played Minecraft. Or no, the first time I played Minecraft was like a knockoff mobile game technically, because I couldn't afford Minecraft.
I've never owned like an Xbox past the original, like the original
Really?
Xbox. Yeah.
The Xbox 360 was like
Sony or Nintendo.
my first technical console, I guess. Because, like, my parents didn't really like video games, so they wouldn't really buy anything for me. No, my first console was the Wii.
Oh, good choice. Yeah.
And then technically I had something called a VTech, but I don't know if that counts.
I know exactly what you're talking about. A friend of mine had it, and I was really jealous about what they had. And then I, like, a couple like years after, I'm like, God damn, he got scammed.
Yeah.
He could be playing fucking Surgeon Simulator instead of playing fucking Leapfrog Alphabet Count.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And the thing is, like, that was the first thing I bought because my parents thought it was, like, kid-friendly. So, like, that was what they bought me. And then we got a Wii, sold it, got an Xbox 360 from a pawn shop, I think. And then I got a DS Lite from a pawn shop as well. And that was fun.
Okay. Do you know Footnote Studio? Ah!
I don't.
Footnote Studio was on DSi, 3DS. It was basically like a little kid's playground if they wanted to start testing with animation and shit.
Ooh.
I fucking love the shit out of that. You can still find like Flipnote animations. There's one called Kick Hey
Oh, wait,
Flipnote.
I know what Flipnote is. I thought you said
Yeah.
Footnote.
No, Flipnote.
I know Flipnote. I used to love Flipnote.
Yeah, I think my first like video game console. Well, I can't really say because none of the consoles were mine. They were more just kind of hand-me-downs.
Right.
From, like, whether that be my cousins, my dad. Like I never really had anything that was truly mine until only recently.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, like the most recent console I have right now, which is a Switch,
Same.
it's not even mine. I took it from another family member. So, like, in my entire life, I just got hand-me-downs, and I wasn't really angry at it.
Well, yeah,
But
I mean.
my first video game. Alright, this is gonna get weird.
Mhm.
But it was either Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy Advance, or God of War 2 for the PlayStation 2.
See, that's a big leap.
Yeah, it's a really big leap. Yeah, like at 4 or 5, I was watching Kratos fucking bitches and popping people's eye sockets out like it was nothing.
Yeah.
It was quite the contrast. But hey, I mean, I'm not too angry with it.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's fun all around.
See, I'm totally fine. Look at me now.
Yeah, you're playing Minecraft.
God damn it.
But yeah, Xbox 360. Whoa. That was kind of cool.
Guy from John Wick. Yeah, it was kind of sick. I might actually save that.
Yeah, my first stuff was like Wii, whatever, and then when I got Xbox 360, I got Minecraft, and then I downloaded all of the free games that I could, even if I didn't like them, just so that it looked like I had more games. Yeah. And I would play as much as I could. I got like an Elysian Tale, I think, for demo as well, and it was like one of my favorite games forever. Even though I'd never actually played it, I'd only played like up until the demo.
Yeah, like for me, I got Minecraft on the PlayStation 3, which was an odd experience because like I was so used to watching like every other YouTuber play it on the computer,
PC?
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then like one of my good friends is like, "Hey yo, I know you have a PS3. My parents got me the wrong copy of Minecraft, so you can have this." And I said, "Oh, sick. I've only played this game like
that's
twice."
so cool.
Yeah, like he was chill. I fucking miss that guy. Honestly, I don't really talk with him anymore. But so me and my little sister, we would play on something called Legacy Edition Minecraft.
Yeah.
Which was like the beginning of Bedrock Edition. And this is back when it had like survival mini games and Spleef.
Yeah.
And the new Glide mini games. And like I remember that shit so fucking fondly. Like it was basically just Hunger Games, Spleef, and Elytra gliding. That was it.
Yeah.
But oh, was it a treat? There's no fucking toxic bed wars or sky wars, whatever the fuck shit it is now. Dude, it was just people having fun. If someone saw that you were like out there in the field with nothing but leather armor, they would literally come up to you like, "Ayo, right? I don't know what they called it, but they did this thing, right? They give you a piece of like better armor, whether that be gold, diamond, or iron, depending on how generous they were. And then they would look away. They would turn around. And so that's basically them giving you time to run away. And then when they turn back, then they would just go back to like playing the game. So if they saw you again, no mercy. They're coming after you.
That's awesome. That sounds so much fun.
Like, things were chill back then. And that's how come you don't see me playing fucking Minecraft online games now, because, like...
Yeah.
Everyone's just... Maybe it's just because I'm a little cis puss, right? That's why you see me playing Halo with friends. Because like, in that game, you can win from sheer stupidity.
Uh-huh.
But it was just a grand old time.
Yeah. When I played on Xbox 360, the only thing I could play was like survival worlds, or I could join my friends' worlds. And I didn't have anyone else who played Minecraft, so I would join my cousin's world. Basically only them. And then I would watch like, I remember like Stampy Longnose was also an Xbox Minecrafter. And so I would watch them.
This is true.
And they were like, that was like so wholesome and fun. And
that was peak.
That was like the when people say like the golden days, like just playing Minecraft while listening to Stampy was like the best thing.
Oh my god. I remember when I was small, I actually tried to recreate his lovely world in my world.
I wanted to do that too.
Far. Like the closest thing I got was like the Love Garden, but that was it.
Oh, I remember. And but the thing is, I remember when I first got, my mom had a laptop. It was from like 2006, and so when I ran Minecraft on it, the only thing I could play was, as weird as it sounds, the only thing I could play was like online servers. Whenever I tried to load up a single player world, it would lag so badly that I couldn't play. Like it wouldn't even load in the world basically. But I could play on do you know the really old server called skyblock.net?
Yep, that sounds familiar.
That was
NTDM, old mod review.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was such a really just old server. It's like it was the first Skyblock server ever. And it was what I played on, like, strictly. I didn't know about Hypixel, I didn't know about the Hive. It was, like, only that world. And, Dan TDM, yeah. Dan TDM was, like, a huge person. I actually didn't watch much of Dan TDM. When I wanted mod reviews, I'd actually go to Sky Does Minecraft.
Yeah, weird thing. I don't know why, but my father didn't like Dan TDM. I'm like, what the fuck? He doesn't even swear.
Dude, my dad didn't like Sky Does Minecraft, and it wasn't because he swore. It was because I watched him so much that my dad thought that I was spending more time with Sky Does Minecraft than him.
Oh, he was jealous.
Yeah,
Well,
it was
funny
like
how
the
the turntables
weirdest
now, huh?
jealousy case I've ever seen.
I'm angry at my daughter. Who is this guy? Who does he think he is? He's not a parent. I'm a parent.
He literally told me, he said, well, if you like him so much, why don't you get him to be your dad? And I was like,
No,
what are you on about?
Dude, you cannot say that in today's day and age after what happened. You cannot.
No, yeah, that's, yeah, no, thanks. But, I remember, when I first actually got to play Minecraft with, like, single player world and stuff like that, I remember I stopped playing Minecraft for a really long time. Like, I actually, when I still was playing on Xbox 360, like, back in, like, 2014 or something, I tried to make a YouTube video with it. But the thing is, I didn't have recording software at all. I didn't have editing, I didn't have mics, I didn't know how to do it. So what I did was I propped my phone up to look at the TV, and the thing is, everybody had intros. Like, nowadays, intros are less common. Like, it's just kind of the person saying hi instead of, like, the whole animated music intro now.
You got, like, the spinning text and the dubstep and everything.
Yeah, exactly. And so what I did was I printed out. So my really old username, the first username I ever had, was Destiny Rose, and that's because Destiny's the name of my dog and Rose is my middle name. And so I printed out a dog, like a really cute, like, lab puppy with a bow on. And I wrote Destiny Rose on it. And I kid you not, I put it up, I held it up in front of the screen and played Dynamite by Tao Cruz. And then for like 12 seconds, and then when 12 seconds, yeah, and when 12 seconds stopped, I took the paper away and said, "Hey guys."
Bruh.
And I started playing Minecraft on my Xbox 360. Oh my god.
You did the thing where, like, you held the camcorder up to the TV and you just, like, made that the YouTube video?
Yeah.
Bruh.
But it wasn't even close to it. It was, like, on the, like, coffee tables. It was so far away from it that you couldn't see it, and the light from the TV was too bright, so you couldn't actually see it that well. But oh my gosh. That was the first, YouTube video I ever made.
Yeah, Dr. Cherion says something weird. Here's the reason why everyone now has the attention span of a fucking goldfish.
Yeah.
And so, like, you throw an intro in their face, like, no, I don't want to watch it more. Fuck, man.
Intros are too long now, even though they're only, like, 10 seconds.
Yeah. Well, then again, you also got, like, the unbearable intros that are, like, literally 3 minutes, so I just say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is it so long? That's actually long. 3 minutes for an
3
intro.
minutes, yeah. 3 minutes is too long. But, like, the ones that are just, like, 10 seconds. Like, I watched someone called, Ethos Lab, and he still has his intro from, like, the day he started, like, 10 years ago. And it's just a very simple, it's like a Minecraft night sky, and his name is written, and then it's gone. And that's it. And I don't mind that intro at all. There's actually no music. It's like a whooshing sound. It's like whoosh whoosh.
Yeah, but, like, god damn, you look back all of this shit and, like, it's surreal, you know?
Although I gotta say, I do actually, like, I realized recently that I harp on the past too much, and I realized that people who, like, the people that I know that always are talking, or not talking, but necessarily, like, always thinking about when they thought that they were happy, are, like, not really happy anymore. So I've just sort of started being like, you know what? Where I'm at right now is super fun. I know so many cool people, and I just try to, like, be happy in the moment.
Exactly, like, well, I'm not trying to say this to validate it either, but I'm just saying, like, don't look at it as if, like, I hate everything now. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you got good and bad apples, right?
Yeah.
Green Mumbo Jumbo! Okay,
Yes! Dude,
I
I
remember,
watched
I
so
actually, I
much
don't know
of
where it
those.
is, but I bought the original Redstone handbook because of Mumbo
Really?
Jumbo, because I wanted to learn
Really?
Redstone. No, and who else? Seth Bling. I remember I saw them
Oh,
in an Element animation video. And from there, I watched
yes.
like a shit ton of his videos. And then afterwards, I'm like, okay, I'm buying the book. I'm gonna learn Redstone. I think the most complicated thing I can make, if you give me enough time, I can make Pong in Redstone. But that's it. Like, I'm
Really?
not
That's
that
kind of
good.
cool, though.
Yeah, well, I took it from all of his fucking tutorials, so you got to thank the big man up there. But he
Yeah.
kind of
Up
inspired,
there.
like, I mean, I don't see his videos around anymore.
No,
What
Seth
happened
Bling
to
does
him?
not really make YouTube anymore.
It's sad, but I mean, that's the thing. Like, just because those days were good doesn't mean that you should say that times are bad now. Here, let's go
Yeah.
over to the castle. It's getting dark.
Yeah, and there's like a
Um,
pillager right over there.
Wait, really? Where?
Behind you, yeah.
You want to start a raid?
I don't I don't think there's villagers near here.
There is a village. You just gotta find it.
I mean,
It's up to you.
I did just get my stuff back. That might be fun.
Oh, I actually, fuck. If we do that, I need to upgrade my armor.
Yeah, you actually don't. Do you have a weapon?
No.
Then yeah, we should probably just go into the castle.
Let's see if they're there tomorrow.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm huge, like, especially right now, I'm huge on Hermitcraft. Like, I put those on in the background and watch it. And like, I've always been a fan of Hermitcraft ever since Mumbo joined. Because like the thing is, I watched Minecraft even though I wasn't playing it that often. Just kind of like as background noise, like doing whatever I was. And I've always watched Hermitcraft. I love it. I love what it's turned into. I love every single, like, it seems like such a, like, there's such like a close-knit community. And there's not like a lot of toxic people in the fandom either. Which is
Yeah,
like,
they're also humble.
yeah. Dude, humble is exactly the right word. They're all just like, none of them are like, I'm the best at Minecraft.
Yeah, because, like, at the end of the day, it's a fucking video game,
Yeah.
dude. It's not an achievement that you play the game so much.
Yeah, I think it's important that they always state about how it's just a game, and like nobody on the server actually gets mad when something happens. Like, it's, yeah,
I think that's
Hermitcraft.
something that a lot of people do. Like, you'll kill somebody and they'll just, like, go havoc.
You'd be like, oh, my levels,
if I
how could
see
you do that?
If there's something funny that I could kill myself with, I'll 100% do it on camera.
Yeah, of course. Like, I remember there was a part in Hermitcraft that I saw that, like, where, like, Impulse was killed, and he had some, like, 400 and something levels on it, right? But the thing is, he killed himself trying to kill someone else with an end crystal. And so obviously, like, he completely laughed it off. He thought it was the funniest thing, and then he just went back to grinding. And in my brain, I was
Whoa.
like, oh, I would have been devastated, but Impulse was like, I literally don't care.
But that's the thing, too. Like, if you're already at the top of the chain, you got all your shit enchanted and it's all good and everything, that's the problem and where Minecraft starts to get dull. You don't want to do anything else. You're already at the top. You don't want to lose what you worked for, but that's the thing. You go back and do everything else all over again.
Yeah, and plus
It's
it keeps,
fun.
like, the world from getting stale, too. Like, you always have something to do.
Yeah. And
I
that's
feel
kind
like-
of the charm I have with Minecraft, and that's how come I've been here for so fucking long, even though I don't really have a lot of a strong history
Yeah.
as compared to, like, other people. I just like how the game is so simple and yet there's so much you can do,
Yeah.
you know?
The unfortunate part that comes with that is there is, like, you can run the best server in the world, but it really comes down to how the players on the server act. Because, like, I've co-owned an SMP before, I've owned an SMP before, and I've modded on a bunch of them. And there's, like, a lot of players who are really chill, and there's players who get mad, but then do the thing that they get mad about to other people, and then when they get upset about it, it's like, what's the point? You make other people upset by doing what you do, and then you get upset when they do it back to you. Like, at that point, it's like, yeah.
A double standard.
Yeah. And when players have double standards, it's really hard to, like, not necessarily control them, but just try to guide them along and being, like, a chill person on the server. Because
It's
once
not even about being chill per se. Rather, it's just more about staying in your own lane and knowing when and when not to talk. You know.
yeah, I mean, like on a server that I'm on, we created a role called what did we call it? We called it the Impractical Joker role. And so basically, if you agreed to it, you wanted to get pranked, you would prank other people, you didn't mind if like something happened to your house, but there's always the rule of like, if you blow up someone's house, you've got to rebuild it. Or at least like give them the stuff and help them out.
That is the best thing I just pogged in real life. Dude, that's actually like such a good idea.
Yeah.
I want to implement that to like a server I'm on. Holy shit.
Yeah, it would keep the people
good.
It would keep the people who just kind of want to build away from the people who want to prank and be griefed, basically.
That is so smart. Yeah, what the fuck?
It saved us a lot of trouble, so far.
You have to go into the DMs. Hey, can I blow up your house real quick? No, you can just do it now.
Yeah, so like, and the funny thing about content creation is like, the stuff that you don't see behind like Hermitcraft and stuff is they always like give a go-to to do something. Because everything's, it's not scripted, but it's all planned, you know? Like, they don't, like, go and blow up, like, I'm watching, Season 7 right now. They don't go, like, I think Dr. Karen will get this, but, there's a part in Season 7 where Doc builds a giant goat head. I mean, it's beautiful. It looks like a goat, it's got giant horns, it's gorgeous. And B-Dubs and Corrales blow it up. They blow up the head, it falls down into the water, and it's, you know, gone. But the thing is, it was all planned, and you can tell it was planned because it started a bit of a war between the two, and it created content. And Doc obviously didn't get upset about it. Well, I mean, he did in acting, but, like, he wasn't genuinely upset with what they did because it was planned. And I think that part of it that people don't get, I guess. Like, there's so much planning behind the scenes for stuff like that to make sure that people don't actually get angry. That I think is important.
Yeah, because there have been a lot of griefing attempts on this server too, but the problem is that there was no consent.
Yeah.
And it scared off a lot of the people who were playing on this server originally.
I'm surprised that Ghostly didn't get scared off with how amazing their builds are and with all the threats. I was surprised that they wanted to continue building.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, if you don't know who Ghostly is, you're kind of scared of him.
Yeah, he is kind of intimidating if you don't know him.
He can be a bit intimidating, I'll admit. When I first met him, like, he sounded like genuinely pissed off that I was in the presence of his house. Cause like,
speaking of, we probably should be here, huh?
Oh shit, you're right, huh? Okay, let's get out.
Oh wait,
okay, that's the back door.
Get out of the way of my gun. Let's go this way. Let's head back to my house.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, carry on knows what I'm talking about.
But I think like a large, sorry, no, it was me. Well, I wasn't even really supposed to be there. I just kind of tagged along.
Yeah.
But it was Cloud, MB, Coda, Cryolot, and I forgot who else, but there were like other people there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were all there at his house. And like, okay, he seemed to already know who most of the people were.
Yeah.
Right, when they came to the house. And then you got me. Look at this. You got this fucker walking around, acting like he knows what he's all about, like he knows this business, and who the fuck is this guy?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And so he's like, who are you? I said, oh, hi, I'm LC. He's like, oh, why are you in my house? I said, oh, I was just following him. Get out. Okay, shit, I'm sorry.
I remember I was lucky when first meeting them because when I joined the server, I knew exactly one person on the server, and that was actually Sakrai a lot. I knew them because they applied to MCC Uprising, or MCC Rising, with some of the friends that are in my server. So that's how I got to know them, and then they joined one of my servers, and then they applied to here, which I also joined. That's the only person I knew. And the first day, I think I talked to you, actually. I talked to you on the first day.
You know, you're right. Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
we did meet on the first day. To be
Yeah.
fair, like, okay, and that's the thing too, is that I don't have a lot of good history with most of the players on this server. Of course, those
Right.
players are already gone, so now I don't feel as if I'm so like cuckolded, for lack of a
Right.
better word. And so, like, a lot of people have history with me because I did
Mhm.
a lot of shit on Unify that was frowned upon, even though eventually I was forgiven for it because then the owner turned out to be not such a good person.
Right.
And so when all that shit happened, I guess they still hold grudges against me because of the shit I
Oh.
did and
So
the
are there
people I called
people
out.
on? Were there people on here that were from Unify as well?
What?
Were there people on here that were from Unify as well?
A lot of them. Sir
Really?
Krylot's one of them.
Really?
That's how come he and I saw each other like, oh, hey.
Oh, okay. I can no longer hear.
No, I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you too.
Yeah, but we have no bad blood. The last thing I want to do is cause enemies on the internet because that's just kind of stupid.
Yeah. There's no reason.
But
But
hey,
I actually,
shit happens.
yeah, Sir Krylot I knew beforehand, so I was really nervous because up until this point, I've only joined servers that my friends have made. This was like a big reach out for me. It's the first server that I've joined that I really didn't know anyone since EG, and of course that turned out so well. But wait, where do we go? Oh, down this way. And
Yep.
so then I spoke to you, and then, you know, everybody did their own thing, and then... Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. And then I actually met 1B and Ghostly on, like, the second day. Because I said, hey, does anybody want to VC? And, like, get to know each other, and 1B was like, yo, I'm already on my way. And, so we talked, and then Ghostly showed up, and I talked with them for a while. We talked about our origins, all that fun stuff. I saw a little bit of perspective because they came in, died, and then left again. So that was fun. And then I met Samuel as well because
Yeah,
Samuel and Blueberry, they both lived next to me. Oh, there it is.
Oh shit, there, yeah.
And then I think I met a couple other people. I met Coda because we live in the same cave. Oh, hello.
Oh.
That was a close one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's so bullshit. You have the ability of flight.
Originally, this
Wait,
one was
Dr.
actually, it was like creative flight. Or no. It was like elytra flight. But I changed it to levitation because I think it's a little bit tuned down.
Yeah. Okay,
Wait.
Dr. Cherion, I didn't see you though, LCD. I wouldn't blame you. I wasn't really that well known on the server, and people kind of shunned me out because I said bad things about the owner. Because, listen, right, maybe it's just me, but isn't it a little bit, like, narcissistic to have, like, a lot of chats named after you? The pickle jar?
Yeah.
And then you have to wait in another VC to join the VC?
That's weird.
And not
I'd
only
say
that, but...
That's weird in like a server that they're owning. But along, like, the same thing that I'm thinking of is that, like, having a narcissistic server owner is absolutely the worst.
Because, like, no, it went completely against the server's values. The values are, it's a unified server. Everyone should feel invited.
Yeah.
It felt like the most restricted server. Like, I'll go into a voice chat. There was this one girl who, like, who are you? Why are you here?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but I'm not too fond of her solely just because of the way she acted.
Right.
But that's the thing. It's not... What were we talking about? I already forgot.
Servers and narcissistic owners?
Well, yeah. Sir Pickles was one of those people. I don't know about the rest of the allegations.
Wait, I know about Sir Pickles.
Oh, yeah, huh.
I think I remember
Okay, so
that.
you know Sir Pickles, but you don't know Unify.
Yeah. Wait, maybe I have heard of
What?
Unify then. Because I think I remember Sir Pickles.
Okay, right. Do you know what happened to Sir Pickles?
I have no idea.
Here, I'll do you a favor. Look up his name on the internet real quick.
Like on Twitter?
Yeah, sure.
Let me do that.
Oh, they were people being a big ass about people's pronouns, just talking over people. That is so true, Dr. Cherion.
Oh wait, let me see.
There was a lot of talking over people. I only joined VC with people that I like. To be fair, I wanted to go there because, like, even if I didn't get in the SMP, I wanted to talk with people. I wanted to be a part of a community. None of that shit happened. It was the most restrictive shit ever. You join in there, they're just gonna fucking talk right over you. They don't give a shit. Not only that, then fake allegations started going around for no reason, no idea as to why. Between some of the players, like, oh, this person said this word, ban them. And for some reason, Sir Pickles wouldn't listen. I don't know why that happened. And it's not my area to judge since it never happened to me.
Right.
But there were a lot of people who were mods in that server. I will not name for sake of the privacy.
Yeah.
But they didn't like me because I'm like, hey, maybe this is me, right? But isn't this the fucking most narcissistic shit you've ever seen? And like, then I took a look at the roster and I realized like 50 or more percent of the roster weren't even talking in general chat.
Yeah.
And the whole point was that you're supposed to be active in the server to increase your chances. These people didn't even chat and text once. I checked.
Huh.
So, at the end of the day, yeah, I may sound salty because I didn't get in. And a little part of me agrees with you. But it's also the fact that just... they didn't even put their full effort.
Yeah.
Why were they here then? You take a look at their number counts and you understand why. Sir Pickles didn't give a shit about anyone. He just wanted the purple check mark.
I'm looking... I don't know if I'm on the right Sir Pickles page, but all I see are pictures of, like, cats.
Yeah, here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
He deleted his account.
Huh.
Server went so bad that people started getting angry. But the reason why they got angry is nothing associated with the server.
Right.
It's more just covered in Google Docs. And if I said one word that are even on those documents, I'd fear that people would come after me. And the last thing I want to do right now is spark some more blood. At the end of the day, I'm just a funny gamer who likes doing funny things.
Yeah, yeah. What the heck? I just found something that I didn't know existed.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Aw.
Nothing. This is just really weird.
Now I feel bad for telling you.
Wait, who is this?
Who's who?
Okay. So I guess I can tell you the name of the person that I was talking about as well. The server owner that I was talking about, his name was the Boss of Random. And
The what?
the Boss of Random, yeah.
The Boss of Random. That doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
We would just call him Boss. And so I looked him up. I looked up his thing on Twitter because he deleted his account as well after everything that happened. And I found this account that was tweeting the name the Boss of Random every day for the past like 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, this is a different The Boss of Random. And then, but they started naming people that I know. I don't know what this account is.
Well, I don't know what to say about that.
This is so
Dr.
weird.
Cherry.
I've never seen this.
Yeah, you're right. Like, and it's weird too, because like I had DMs with the guy, of course, nothing bad, nothing cancelable.
Yeah.
He just wanted to know some of the stream plugins I use for my streams and shit. And I'm like, okay, I can send them to you later. But I didn't send him anything because I don't know, just the way this guy presented himself, he sounded a little bit too desperate.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell that from the way he messages. But I'm kind of glad I never told him, because worst comes to worst, he could have put those plugins online and then everyone's copying my shit. And that would have made me just feel sad.
I know what you mean. But I think like when it came to like the person that I'm talking about, I think the reason why the server went downhill was because I think everybody, even people who liked the server, they agree with me, because what happened was like he wasn't punishing the people who should have been punished, at least not even properly.
So they were playing sides.
They were playing huge sides, and it was a mix of things. It was narcissism, but it was also never ever being able to tell people no for some reason. It was like a weird mix of both.
Okay, so it was rather just like he didn't want to say no, so I assume these people were like close friends of theirs?
No.
Oh,
He
so they were
would
just random.
well, actually, I would say, like, I'll give you an example. So, a while ago, I think this is like almost a year ago. This was during EG season 2. He had a mod, and that mod was notorious for being not a great person, and the mod had like a little like right hand like sidekick guy. And I owned a place called the Cloudlands, right? Egotistical. It was for the story. And I had founded it. So it was like my place. We were doing a lot of stuff with it. It was super fun. And so one night, it's 4 a.m. for me. I get a text from my very best friend still to this day. And they say, "Hey, can you come onto the server?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, of course I can. What's wrong?" And they were like, "Oh, I'm in a VC that I don't really like." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll hop on." So I get on, I get into the VC, and they are just being so mean to him. I mean, like, horribly mean to them. And so I log on, I'm like, "What are you guys doing?" And so what they were doing was, they were trolling, is what they called it, but they were keeping them up because they were saying that they were going to blow up the Cloudlands and not fix it with their mod, because they were the mods on the server. So they were going to blow it up and not fix it, and it would make me really upset if they didn't stop and be in a VC with them. So they obviously joined because they didn't want me to get upset about it. And I wouldn't have cared, but they didn't know that. So I logged on, I was like, and for like literally an hour, we were just sitting there like having to like take whatever they were saying and stuff like that. It was real bad.
Wow.
And then so the next day, actually, my best friend ended up recording it. So, well, recording some of it. They were saying really bad stuff. They were saying like stuff about slurs and all that stuff.
Oh wow, even slurs.
Yeah, it was nuts. And so the next day we went to the admin, who at the time was like, so we had a group of 3. We called ourselves the Triad. So it was me, my best friend, and then the server owner. That was like our group. We had a lot of fun. And so we went to him thinking, obviously we're your like best friends. Like, you've got to do something about this because it was a really bad night. And so what they did was they banned them for a day at first. And then the server owner put a poll in the Discord asking the Discord if we should ban them. And we were like, wait, what? Apparently, it was a ruse. Because they kept on begging the server owner, like, please don't kick us out. It was all a troll. So they put up the poll to make it seem like they could have been let back in when their original plan wasn't to let them back in. It was wild. And then...
oh my god.
The worst part is that the server owner kept in contact with the person that he banned. And would come over to, like, they... Obviously, my best friend at the time was a little bit younger, so they didn't want to, like, plague them with their vents and stuff or whatever, or their, like, when they had to, like, talk about what was happening. So they would come to me, and they would tell me about how horrible it's going, how, like, they're so drained from talking to them. And I'm like, just stop talking to them. You banned them. You don't have to talk to them. They're bad people. And they're like, but they're sad, and they have no friends in school. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to hear about this. So for like 2 months
they were
after
trying to
that,
like pity whip other players?
it was wild. It was, and that is like the first of the whole storm that happened. Listen, EG was nuts.
Yeah, it sounds nuts from the way you're describing it.
Yeah, and actually the interesting thing was, after that, I planned on leaving. I was not going to stay any longer. But instead of being able to leave like I wanted to, the server owner actually made me a mod, so I had to come back on and help other people. So
Gross.
I was like corralled back into it. It was a crazy thing, and then it lasted till season 3. So yeah, but like all of my friends I think have played on EG, the ones that I know on like Twitch and stuff. I don't think
basically guilt tripped you twice.
It gets so much worse than that. Let me tell you, it gets worse. That server
Wow.
was nuts, and half the people on it were like really just weirdos. But I met some of my best friends on there. I met my best friend on there. I met my other best friend on there. I met another best friend on there. I met 3 best friends on there. I met a bunch of close friends on there. It was the first server I ever joined, and it was fun while it was fun, you know? Anyways.
And so all of this happened on Epic Gamers, right?
Yep. Epic Gamer SMP. And
Epic Gamers. Fuck.
yeah, it was a great name. We shortened it to EG just so that we wouldn't have to say Epic Gamer every time.
Yeah, you keep saying that all the time, you might get bullied. But like I can understand it's just holy shit. Yeah, like that's the thing too. It's like you never know how bad something is until you hear someone else's point of view. And then you understand it can get a lot worse.
Well, even in that situation, like, there were people who got it worse than I did. There are people who don't even know about it to this day who
that's
played
what I
on the
mean.
server.
Like, sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead.
Oh, no, like, just saying, like, there are some people who don't even know about, like, half the stuff that happened on that server, and they played on it.
Bruh.
But that's just because, like, we didn't want to get, like, everyone involved with it. And it was, like, the server owner, like, they just started getting real, like talking, like, about trans rights and stuff, and we were like, ooh,
Okay,
dude,
alright.
you've gotta
now
calm
you're just
down.
getting into weird territory.
Yeah, there was 3 things that, like, led up to that. It was the problems on the server, it was the tweet that he made about trans rights, and then there was a third one that I just can't remember. And it was like the perfect storm of just his entire world falling apart. It had to have been a while ago now. But dude, I I cannot tell you the shock of, like, cause like I think the worst part about it was that after everything kind of went down, it was never solidified whether me and him were still friends or not. I didn't think of him as a friend, but apparently he did. So, like, I think, like, a month ago, I was streaming, and he showed up in my chat, and I was like,
That's like one of
What
my
are
worst
you
fears.
doing
If one
here?
of the people that consider me an enemy, like, hops into my chat and starts, like, roasting the shit out of me, what the fuck? If I ban him, I'm just gonna make myself look worse, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
we
the thing.
don't know how to...
No,
like,
you're
you don't know how
completely
to
right.
go up again.
We keep cutting each other off.
Sorry about that. You go ahead.
No, yeah, you're completely right. I had the same thing where, like one of my best friends kept on telling me, like, dude, just ban him. Like, if you can't stand him, you gotta ban him. I'm like, but it's so much more complicated than that, because if I ban him, then I look like the bad guy, and yeah.
And then it looks like you're trying to hide something.
Exactly. It's like, people are like, oh, well, you banned him because you didn't want to hear what he had to say, and I'm like, no, I banned him because he's annoying.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, I don't know if, like, how would you go, like, with a problem like that? Do you just, what do you do?
Well,
Like, that's a scary scenario to think about.
well, like, so the weird thing was he came into my chat, and it's actually funny. I think it's clipped because you can see me. I go still and I go, oh hey.
Oh. Even you're just like, oh no.
Yeah. I was like, oh, how are you?
It's like, oh hey, how's everyone in chat?
And he was like, hey, we should get into a
God.
call sometime. And I was like, haha, sure, no. And then, oh my gosh, the worst thing ever, he joined while I was doing a Just Dance stream. What do I do in that situation? Well, like,
Turn off the webcam.
yeah, I just stop the stream. Stream's over.
Stop the stream. Oh, hey guys, we gotta end stream actually. Thank you all for coming. Be sure to check the
I'm like
Discord.
mid-song.
I'm outta
It was crazy. He has since, like,
Wow.
within, like, the last 3 weeks, I think, been banned.
You realize that you're still streaming, right? What if they see this clip right now?
They've been banned. I'm sure they won't see it.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, unless, like, they still follow my Twitter, which they deleted their Twitter account unless they made a secret one. I have no
that
idea.
tends to happen with like a lot of creators. Like on Life SMP, if you remember that one,
I do.
I'm Simon's Live did that shit too, and it's a sad thing to see.
Dude, do you know Call Me Kaz? Or whatever his name was?
It sounds familiar.
His name was like...
Were they on Life?
I don't know. His name was like It's Kaz or something. He created the In Between Two Worlds.
In Between Two Worlds.
Well, I think it was just...
I don't think I do.
But he was like... He had like... I don't know, like 5K on Twitch or something. And he was like... One of our friends did some messed up stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I wasn't even involved in any of that situation. I was like... Which was surprising. I was like... It was like the first time I've just been like the person who hears about it afterwards. But like, there was some messed up stuff. I was like, whoa, okay. You know, walked. Whoa. It's like that Bandicoot, whoa.
Oh, yeah, you talk about Crash Bandicoot, yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, that's the exact sound I made when I found out.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, bro. And it's just shit like that where you're like, you don't want to think about the worst scenario, but you never know if the day will come.
Yeah, it starts to become this thing where like, you stop like, wanting to apply to SMPs just in case.
Yep, that's kind of what happened with me too, because I had a lot of drama with another server called Life SMP.
Yeah.
Mainly with I'm Simon's Live, because like I did some animation work for him. Long story short, I didn't get paid. People then just kind of pretended to forget who I was. I got really angry, made a stand. Stand didn't go so well. I'm Simon's Live gets canceled on Twitter. Everything comes out, and then just there's no good guys. There's no good guys in the story. Everyone just fucking just imagine like fucking. I don't even know how to say it in a metaphorical sense. That's how weird it is. It's not anything fucked up except on Simon's part. Simon was just weird, but besides that, it was just a bunch of just people being from like fuck. How would I say it without sounding like a dick? Like.
You can say it.
Well, like, they acted like they don't fucking know who you are, and then, like, okay, what happened was, so, back when I used to do, like, a lot of client work and shit for, like, people, I got called over. I'm Simon's Live, two other people who I will not name for sake of privacy, but I know who you are. You're not fucking slick. I'm coming for you. But those two people, right? Yeah. So... It was a total of three of them. They're like, all right, make us this animation of a mask falling down with the ribbon on it in a spotlight, and we'll pay you and we'll get you a free spot into the SMP. I'm like, really? Wow. So I did the work. I got another person to help out, and I even paid them before I got paid. I'm like, all right, I'll pay you 70% of what I'm going to get paid, just so that way, you know, we're good, right? And he's like, yeah, we're good. And I said, that's sick. So I got his model, animated it, did all the shit in about less than a week, sent them the animation, and then I waited for them to say, okay, here's your payment, here's your Discord invite. Right. A week goes by, nothing happens. I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh, nothing, it's just family matters. I'm like, oh, family matters, I'm sorry, okay, I'll stop. Right, month goes by, I say, hey, how are the family matters? The family matters are still going on. Oh, okay. Almost 3, 4, 5 months go by. Hey, not trying to sound like a dick, but where's my fucking money? Right. The server's dead. What? The server's dead? Where the fuck was my invite? Oh, you didn't hear? The server was died. The fuck? I managed to find another server that they were hanging out on. So I call them up. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Where's my shit? They leave the call immediately. They need the server. What? Simon's Live then gets canceled on Twitter for making multiple accounts spying on people who are underage. Yep. And for also recording Discord calls. And that stuff's not good. Really? And then it happened around season 3, season 4 of Life SMP, and why was he recording them? Oh no. Not the 1,000-yard stare. What the fuck did I just hear? I heard something blow up. Did you not? That was lightning, right? Oh, that was lightning. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, my fucking resource pack. Okay, I'm sorry. I started lightning and then he just started slowly turning around. I was like, you having a stroke? No. Yeah, that's just lightning. Is it loud for you? Lightning. A bit too loud. I should probably turn that down. um, but yeah, I never got my compensation. Never got my Discord invite. Didn't get shit. And
That's like illegal.
Yeah, I know, but I can't really find them anymore, so I can't really press a case. And I talked to the one person who was also in the call. I talked to her and say, hey, you were in the call telling me that you liked all the shit I made, that you would let me into SMP. What happened? And then I swear to God, the worst thing happened.
Huh.
Who are you? I never seen you before.
What?
It just left a sour taste in my mouth. It just...
Dude, I don't even know how people can act like that.
But I mean, hey, she's got a lot of followers on Twitch now, so she's basically untouchable for a person like me.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, it's $120. I mean, I'm not gonna piss and shit and come all over the place about it, you know? Shit happens.
That's a lot of money, though.
Yeah, well, I've learned to get over it. I'm still, don't get me wrong, I'm still pressed on it, but...
Right.
It's best to move on and just not hold grudges, because that's how sour people are made.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
So, next time, I'm just gonna handle, like future times now I'm more careful with the way I handle transactions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I show them a draft, I'm like, hey, you like the way this looks? They say, yeah, okay, give me the money now. As soon as you give me the money, I give you the final product.
Exactly, yeah.
That's the shit I didn't do with Life SMP, and I paid the price. You could say that they're the bad guys in this story, but I'm not really the good guy either, because I let myself get messed with. I didn't know their intentions, and I thought that their intentions were pure. That's something you gotta learn about things in this world. It's that no one gives a shit about you, right? Everyone is online doing their own shit, and the last thing they would care about is you, unless they have a really strong history with you.
Right.
So you always got to go around this place with the precautions. No matter your age, no matter who the fuck you are, someone's always got a reason to be there. And sometimes and I think, it's not always for your benefit.
Like, especially on the internet, like, for, like, younger people, it's so dangerous.
Absolutely. Back when I was a minor, like, shit got real weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember, when I was growing up, I remember my first phone ever was one of those business phones where you slide it and it gives you like a full keyboard almost.
Oh, you're talking about the BlackBerry. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I got one of those in, I think, like, 8th grade. And I had it until 9th grade when I got a hand-me-down smartphone. That was like my first smartphone ever. I was like, oh my god! But like, after getting a smartphone, it's like you have the entire internet now.
That's true. You have the entire internet in the palm of your hand.
It's so weird. It's just like a change up, especially when you're going into like high school. And I think like, and the amount of people, especially like, you know, it seems like there's a trend here with server owners. It's so weird. It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's always the server owner, huh? It's always the big business bad,
It's always the server owner. Weird.
Alex, we got a couple questions.
Alex, we're looking at you. Okay, you stay on the straight and narrow.
Nah, honestly, Alex is fine. I've had talks with him in the past. He's chill.
Yeah, Alex, I remember, like, I had actually never heard of Alex before I, like, applied to this SMP. And ever since meeting him, he's been really good. I remember I got in a call with him randomly. Like, right before the SMP started. And it was, like, him, it was Noplix, it was One by One. It was, like, all them, and then we were playing, what's that game called where it's like Pictionary, but with a phone?
Oh, Gartic Phone.
Yeah, we were playing Gartic Phone, and it was super fun, and, like, I drew... Okay, listen. His Twitch profile picture looks like he has purple hair. So I drew him with purple hair, and everybody was like, who is that? I don't know who that is. Who wears a crown?
Oh, bro.
I was like, bro, I just thought you had purple hair. Apparently he has black hair. Well, I know that now.
Well,
but yeah.
To be fair, you can't just expect someone to look like their Discord profile pic.
Fair enough, actually. But yeah, I remember, like, cause like I've personally been a silver earner. It's so easy to not be a horrible person. Like, it doesn't actually take that much to just be a chill person.
You'd be surprised. Like, I understand where you're coming from, but it's not entirely that easy. People aren't born as bad people. And
Yeah.
this is like, I'm putting my AP psychology class to use here,
Hey, yo.
right? So now's my point to flex. According to Piaget's theories of the 5 stages of development, the reason why most people are bad is because they're stuck in the self-obsession phase. Basically, you are the only important thing because when you're an infant, what matters is you. If your pampers change, if you're fed, if you got enough sleep, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Your survival. The older you get, the less that effect should take place.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is that not everyone goes out of this phase. That's not me being metaphoric. That's an actual study because of nurture. And it chases back to Piaget's theory.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why people are bad people is not because of the genetics they have. It's because of the environment that they're nurtured in.
Right.
Whether that be their parents, their peers, their studies, their whoever. They could see some homeless man on the street doing something stupid and like, hey, I want to try that. That's how behavior starts.
Yeah.
It is not genetically made. It is learned.
Mm-hmm.
And so some people are bad people not because they choose to, not because they're hiding anything or trying to find a way to like get an outlet. They're doing it because they took examples from other people and they're doing the same thing. Why do you think lots of content creators love making fucking small-ass children buy their merch? Because they're vulnerable. They're easy to influence and manipulate.
Yeah,
That's
it's like when people
101.
advertise to kids.
Yeah. Which is why, like, back in 2011, I think, the U.S. government had to put fucking restrictions on cereal commercials.
Yeah.
Because there was a high increase of child diabetes back then.
Yeah. They actually, they tried to, when they added flavors to cigarettes, they were advertising towards children. When they called it, like, blueberry and cotton candy. That was all for kids.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize that.
And then, of course, you know, kids... It wasn't... Because, like, technically kids couldn't smoke, but the kids who were anyways would see that and be like, oh, delicious flavor that sounds like an ice cream. And then they would be smoking, and then they would have more company.
Kids don't smoke, and then you're watching I Love Lucy or the fucking Andy Griffith show, and you just see kids ripping a fat boof.
Yeah, it is. It was. It used to be the Wild West. There are, at least there's a little bit more laws on that now. But there's like the internet is still kind of the Wild West when it comes to that. There's like child safety bits, but it's still like when it comes to like faking your age or whatever, it's so easy.
Yeah, which is I try the best I can to be as real as possible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's so much you can do because I also like keeping my private life in check.
Exactly.
I realize I'm a fucking stupid ass idiot that did a lot of dumb shit in high school, and I don't really want people to bring up that shit. So it's just you make a new persona, you just make it so that you look like someone else. You don't know how easy it is, and that's kind of scary because you don't know who I am. You don't know if I'm a fucking dumbass. Well, I told you already, so it's kind of pointless now.
Yeah, me and my friends actually make jokes all the time because we tend to keep our private lives to ourselves. Like I usually know like what state they live in, whatever. But even that is like pretty personal information. And so like we've made jokes where even in high school we made these jokes. But that I'm like a 43-year-old man with a voice changer. That's what they always joke about. And like I could be. Like nobody knows. The pictures I could put on Twitter could be like a random girl in Czechoslovakia. Like, nobody knows.
That is so fucking true. Well, to be fair, nowadays you could just reverse Google search it and then you just find the original picture. But at the same time, it's pretty easy to fake a persona and get people. That's how easy it is to like fake anything for that matter, whether that be information, people's other personalities, setting up allegations. Like, you don't know how easy that stuff is.
Yeah, and that's the difficult part.
Can lead to a lot of destructive shit.
As like a server mod and owner, I've run into people who give a lot of allegations, but then they don't like. I've run into people who deserve allegations against them because they're true, and then people who get allegations against them because like they turned someone down. Like,
yeah,
it's really hard to decipher between the two if you don't like go into it and try to actually get the information. But at the same time, you don't want to like pry where you don't belong because you don't actually know them that well. And
exactly.
So it does get difficult when it comes to that stuff, but at the same time, it's like you've got to like in my brain, if you're a server owner, you've already like signed up for this stuff. You've got to be prepared to be able to do the hard stuff. And if you can't, I don't think you should be one.
No, you signed up to do something that's like pretty much a responsibility.
Yeah.
If you have failure to prove that responsibility and keep that shit in check, you're not set for that. That goes with anything. Having a car, a child, a video game console, anything. That shit needs to be taken care of. And if you don't take care of it, it's gonna fall down.
Yeah, and like people who can't handle that, like I don't have anything against them. I think, just do something else. But if you're not prepared for it and you still go into like running a server and it falls apart, that's entirely your fault.
Exactly, and it's something that I don't see a lot of people taking account for. Another server I was part of, first time, a lot of it was just built on friendships. Like, that's not a bad thing, but that's not what you run an SMP for. You run an SMP for other content creators to come over there and connect with a lot of other people on the server. The moment you start making restrictions, it no longer feels like a public place for all of us to be. So, like a reasonable decision, we all left because we felt like we were no longer valued.
Yeah.
And then the server owner gets angry that no one wants to play. No shit, no one wants to play in your SMP if there's no point for us being here.
Right.
And so I 100% agree on you in that part.
Yeah. And I've definitely run into like, I'll have a server where it's like my friends mixed with people who we've kind of lived in through applications. And I do see like on a daily basis a lot of bias that goes into it where like you'll see people getting off because they're friends or they don't like, because like if you're friends with someone and you have to kick them out of an SMP but you're still like Discord friends with them, it gets awkward because it's like, oh, I still gotta talk to you. That sucks.
No, I'll admit I have a couple scenarios like that too, so I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, but like I think personally that you've still gotta treat it as if, like, you gotta treat them, you can be friends, but when it comes down to server stuff, you've just gotta kind of treat them how you would treat anybody else on the SMP.
You gotta let bygones be bygones. Sometimes people hold large grudges.
Yeah. Especially when they believe that they were in the right.
A lot of stuff in your chat. You should probably read it.
I've been reading it the whole time. I was just Dr. Carrion, and then Lemur's here. Lemur's from EG actually. Cringe Coca-Cola gaming advert. Hi Lemur.
But yeah.
I think Lemur's still in an ad, but when Lemur comes back, we can actually ask them about what they thought about EG because they were, I can't remember if they were an OG. I don't think they were, but they were definitely season 2, I think. Or maybe it was season, I don't know. I was staff for it, but they didn't care and got crappy with me for caring about the community F. Yeah, that's so stupid. Especially like when I was a mod on EG, I didn't know the difference, or I couldn't figure out the difference because the boss, he didn't tell me what was allowed and what wasn't. And it differed for each player because depending on how close you were to the owner. So like, for me, I didn't know where the line was of, is this okay to do as a player? Did I allow them to do this? Is this just pranking? What's happening? I was in season 1. Okay, yeah, Lemur was an OG. Lemur, we're talking about how EG fell into crap. I actually don't know Lemur's perspective on this. Lemur might love EG. Who knows? Oh, don't worry about it. Carry on. That is, listen.
No. If anything, I respect that because that just means you show interest in it.
Yeah, that's
so
like.
I just felt bad that like none of your chats were being read.
No, yeah, I've been reading them.
That's I guess.
But yeah, I remember Lemur wasn't. I think Lemur might have been on the server before I was. I joined. So what happened was, it's actually kind of funny. The server started, right? Boss created the server, and then it kind of slowly sort of died out a little bit. But then my best friend joined the server, right? And they made it amazing. They made it interesting. And it wasn't just like me who says that. It was everyone on the server realized they're making it interesting. They're starting stuff. They're playing pranks. But they're not like griefing, you know? They're playing the fun way. And it made everything more interesting. It actually brought the server back. EG has a special place in my heart, but it kind of went to crap. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That's how everyone basically feels about it. Like, I met some of the best ever people there, and then, but I also made some of the worst enemies there.
Yeah, I could say the same for like Unify,
Mhm.
Life. But honestly, like when it comes to Initium and Meta, I'm glad that I'm able to be parts of these kinds of communities because no one's trying to pretend to be something.
Yeah.
Or at least a majority of the people aren't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this definitely has like especially with like someone like Dio, for example. Dio, like the second I met Dio, I was just like, you are so cool. And they are just so sweet and nice to me. And you can really see it in their streams as well. Let's turn it over to Dio
Well,
now.
I don't have a lot of experience with Dio. Last time I tried to get close to him, I fucking exploded.
Fair enough.
I can't really say much about Dio. Although I did meet him at the beginning of the Initium shit when we went to go mining. But I remember he was having trouble mining iron, so I helped him out. I turn away, right, and I hear like a hissing sound. So I turn it back around. He blew up, and I just see his animus on the floor. I said, "Oh damn!"
Oh
Shit
no!
now.
Oh, poor Dio. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Dio. I tried to look for him. I was like, "Hey, your shit's right here." He never came back to the mine, so I'm just like, "Damn, that sucks."
Oh. Okay, so in season 1, it got interesting because my best friend's named Khan. And Khan they joined the server, made it like super cool. But then we started actually planning out like a little bit of a mini storyline. It wasn't like scripted or anything. It was more like it was like a natural thing that happened where they decided to kind of prank the server, and it turned into more of a storyline than we thought. So the prank was Boss was gonna sell this entire server with everyone on it to Khan for $50. And they did it. Like, in quotation marks, they did the transaction, and then Khan became server owner. They started, you know, putting in all these, like, stuff. They started, like, being a horrible server owner. But it was a bit. Like, they weren't actually doing that, and Boss was still the server owner. And so Lemur joined the day before all of that went down, which I was there beforehand. So I was on there before Lemur. But, yeah, it was... See, season 1 was fun. And then season 2 was the best season. And then, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, season 3 was like a nightmare. It was...
Oh, God.
It was... Holy moly. I knew about it the whole time. Yeah. Dio is cool. I agree, Dr. Carrion. Dio is so cool. Dio's always so nice to me. They're so wholesome. They always join my chat and say, oh my god, Puff is streaming the best day. And like, even though I know they're like joking, it's like, aw, thank you. It's sweet. But yeah, so Lemur was there. Lemur I've known since then as well. And I actually remember when I joined the SMP, there was an election that had happened. And it was for owner of a place called the Flower Gang. And I remember I won somehow. I don't know how I won, but I won the campaign, and then I won the election, and I became owner, or I became queen, actually. My whole speech was, I don't want to just own the place. I want to become, like, a dictator. And it was interesting. It was funny. It could create content, and it worked. And it was like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was so fun and so non-drama related. Like, there were a couple things, like someone came on, destroyed the entire server, and then we kicked them and reset it. So that was not great. But then there was like another person, like the head mod, who created it was like an arcade world where it was just filled with mini games, and it was like a separate world while also still being on the same server. I don't really know how they did that, but you would go to like that flat world, and it would just be filled with like games where you could play with other people whenever you wanted. Like, they had mini golf, they had Spleef. It was awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, season 1 was real hype. Yeah, Lemur lived on a flying island. I lived in Flower Gang. It's where I met my best friend. See, yeah, Lemur said season 3 bad, but the people were nice. That's the greatest way to sum it up. Most of the people always support the homies. Yeah, Dio sounds like me because one of friends streams at 1 a.m. my time, so I always pop in his streams and say hi. So I enjoy this. Yeah. Dio's a real doll. Dio's definitely a gem in like the rough of Twitch. For sure.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I'd like to
yeah.
actually be able to have a conversation with him sometime, because I know for a fact the guy's probably busy most of the time.
He lives in England, I believe.
Where?
England?
I can't hear the British in his voice, but damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. He's very... Wait. I think he's British. Now I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he's British, but...
He's probably British.
Lemur says I broke the minigame world in season 2 and went under the map. Yeah. There was a whole world there? That's wild. I have a screenshot of when they did... I joined around Halloween, and so the first event I ever joined was like a hide-and-seek thing where somebody was the killer and they would go around and try to find everyone. And that was like the first time I actually talked to people. It was so much fun. And yeah, most of the people on Initium I found, I haven't like met everyone yet. I don't know a lot of people. But you know, past like all the stuff that kind of happened like maybe a month ago, it seems pretty chill.
Yeah, it's chill now, mostly because all the other people kind of left.
Yeah,
Sad as that is to say.
they either left or like got kicked.
Yeah. And now the only ones left are the people who either just weren't here for that,
Yeah.
or just the bystanders.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Dio's British. I can't remember. Now you've got me questioning it. But actually, I think I've got to wrap stream up. I've been streaming for way longer than I usually do, and I've got to do some homework. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm sorry for keeping you here this long.
No, this was the chillest stream I've ever had.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't had conversations this deep with another person before, so this is definitely a nice change of pace.
This is lovely. We should
Yeah.
make a podcast. Haha. Anyways.
Isn't that what you said the last time I was on one of your streams?
Wait, did we actually? Did I say that?
You did. You said that with me, Blueberry, and Samuel.
Oh, right, when we were sitting out there. Like, in a little, like,
Yeah.
weird thing. I do remember that. We really should, though.
Hey, like, the next time you're playing a video game that's more than one player, I might be interested.
Yeah, we
give
can
me a
just
call.
talk and play. That would be fun, actually.
Because don't get me wrong, Minecraft's cool and all, but it grows on you after a little bit, you know? Sometimes it's nice to change things up. But
Yeah, especially just talking to
nonetheless-
someone in a call or something.
yeah. Nonetheless, I'll see you around.
Okay. Bye, Elsie.
But hope you had a nice stream. I'm out of here.
Thank you. You too. Well, why did I say you too? Oh my god. I'm just gonna mute and pretend I didn't say that. I said you too to someone who's not streaming. I'm so stupid. Ugh. Elsie is just a doll, for real. I met them by other ways. LMAO, but yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I guess you would have. I've met most of the people on this one. Scotland and England. You would, Lemur. I still got my fingers crossed to join. I really want to join. Dr. Carrion, you seem really chill, so I don't doubt that you'll probably join. I thought you had joined. I genuinely, by the amount that I saw you on Twitter and with like all the Initium chats, I genuinely thought you were on the server. I had no idea until right now. But I think I'm gonna end. We didn't get much done other than delivering the materials, but I also thanks for the stream, Puff. It was a fun one. Glad I joined. And Elsie, you're not a effer. I'm glad you think that. That's really sweet. But yes, I'm going to be ending stream now. Let's see. Let me change over to stream ending. This was super fun. And it was definitely a nice change of pace to just talk. We delivered the materials. That was cool. What day is it? Thursday? On Saturday, I'm going to be streaming I'll probably be streaming Hollow Knight or something like that. Buffball Cloud, so true! So true. I'll probably be streaming Hollow Knight, and then on Sunday I'll be doing some Sky Wars, probably, because I can't help but play that. But talking to Elsie was so chill. I absolutely loved that. But let's go ahead and raid someone. Who are we raiding? Let's find someone. Well, that would be because I became friends with everyone in Initium by other means. Yeah, exactly. And because I was friends with someone already. Fair enough. Fair enough. We are going to be raiding the other Puff on Twitch. So this is Cream Puff Live. From what I've seen of them, I haven't exactly watched them a lot. They're playing Undertale. They are super cool. Please go give the other Puff. Well, maybe, am I the other Puff? I don't know. Who's the Puff? Who's the original Puff? I don't know. But please go say hi to them. Go tell them I said hi, give them a follow, you know, all that good stuff. They seem really, really chill, and thank you guys for watching. Bye!